Wisconsin sports without a filter.
What you talking about, Father Time? What?
Kyle Wallace,
Winning is the only thing that actually does matter.
Ben Brust.
So they can't execute the way they want to play offensively.
This is Kyle and Brust
Did you call us idiots?
Yeah.
on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is a great day to be alive on this Tuesday. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. Alongside me is Kyle Wallace. What's up, Kyle?
Oh, it is. Is it beautiful? I don't know. Don't know what the weather is. We both haven't been outside in a while. See, Cat, how was golf this morning?
Did not play this morning.
Oh, oh, wow.
Spent time with my loved one.
You went to the DMV.
Did that yesterday.
Well, I don't know why I'm asking questions, because I genuinely don't care about you anymore. Because you genuinely don't care about the K&B fam.
That is true. That is true.
That's ultimately what it comes back to, is you attack all of us, you attack one of us, you attack all.
Yeah, the level of disrespect yesterday was utterly, I can't deal with that, and I cannot accept that.
So, for those who don't know, and we'll get you up to speed right now, 800-990-3776. That is the Carbless talk and text line. Less is more. YouTube, you can see us at ESP Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, and there's so much from Packers training camp. We're going to get to Mark Tauscher. Are you smarter than Ben Brust? It's Tuesday somehow. It feels like it's Thursday.
Ain't Thursday.
It definitely ain't. But Christian Cat, C Kitty.
163.
153, I
153.
thought. Batting average at
157
D3, Penn State, Hazelton sucked.
Yeah, this guy's in love with me. Remember every
so,
detail.
So in love that yesterday he let us know. Well, he didn't let us know. We let everyone know that he is a traitor, and he is moving on from Kyle and Brust to slither his way to ESPN 1000 in Chicago.
Literally the enemy.
And I genuinely count on, all right, man, I'd like to think we're good people. Like, whatever's best for you. Is it seriously? We're whatever's best for you. If this is best. You got to commute, travel, whatever. Then he went too far and said he hates the Green Bay Packers and hopes the Bears destroy them every single game. The Packers are on the hated list along with the Steelers and whoever else is on your stupid list. And you genuinely just spit on the face of every single person that you have tricked, including us.
Me too. I got duped.
I started liking you a little bit. I think people started liking you a little bit. And then you had to say that you hope the Packers lose every single game by 30-plus points to the Chicago Bears this upcoming season.
That's crazy.
We have our own Craig Counsell, but Craig Counsell actually did something great and developed something and left for, real money. You're just a snake. You're not, getting a big check. Am I
going to get a Little League field named after me?
No. The studios, the producer booth, none of it will be named after you.
You're
Your
not worthy
legacy
of
will
it.
forever be at ESPN Wisconsin, being somebody who is a fraud.
No, he'll be who? I remember that guy. Who was that again?
Who?
C-153.
The cat?
Yeah, it's me.
Kitten.
So what do you want me to say for myself? Because you keep on casting these dispersions on me, and you keep on.
Did you? I'm casting stuff. I'm casting stuff on him, Kyle.
That is wild.
That's not that's fundamentally not true.
You're using words like spit in the face.
You did.
C-Cat, the Green Bay Packers
that's
mean
religion.
Everything to Wisconsin sports fans. And to sit up here and not only leave us and lie to us, you said that you hope the Chicago Bears beat the hell out of the Packers every time they play next year. You could have just said, hey, I want the Bears to win, or yeah, I'm going to be a Bears
That'll
fan.
be good for
no.
It's the home of the Bears there. I'll fall in line as I do in everywhere I go except here.
You asked for heartbreak for ESPN Wisconsin fans, but also you asked for me. That, I took that personal. You asked for me to have to deal with the Packers losing to the Bears. What the hell I ever do to you for you to have so much hate to put that into the atmosphere in the air. I've been nothing but kind and gentle and courteous to you. And for you to walk out like that was just like a stab in the damn back. I got daggers in the back of me, man.
Listen, sometimes when you're put in a corner, you lash out a little bit.
Lash out.
Lash
you tried
out.
to kill me.
Yeah, I mean,
And maybe I should have just kept my opinion to myself.
Opinion, you still feel that way?
Absolutely. That has not changed
and
one
now,
bit.
now he's like this whole like this laughy,
I don't even-
happy-go-lucky
I
guy.
don't even like him no more.
Am I
You know
supposed to
what?
be unhappy? I'm
know what?
very happy.
No. You know what this relationship is now? This relationship is purely just you are my producer, I am the host, and that's how I'm going to treat you from now on.
What was it before?
It was I actually
We were
brought you.
building
Yeah, we're
something
building.
together. We were a team. You were part of the K&B family. We came up with 10 to 20. We had 100 texts from the K&B family on things that you should do to become a Wisconsinite. And you damn well knew in the back of your head that you were 1 foot out the door when that was happening.
I bought
so
him
you
a
led
drink.
not only us on, the K&B family on, and you're like, yeah, I'll accomplish this. I think I'm going to go to Madison next weekend. Gonna head up to Brewers game. Dude, Lambeau Field, Camp Rand, I'm going to do it all. Like, I can't wait to do it all.
He's a
You're
damn
like,
espionage. He's a damn Soviet spy, not Russian spy. Soviet.
He's worse
spy.
than Snowden.
I was
he
where
is
my
worse
feet
than
were.
Edward Snowden.
I was where my feet were. I had every intention for as long as I was working here, spending time here, talking to people from here, I was going to do what the people do.
Nah.
And then things changed.
Nah, that's crazy. Don't come back. Don't come back to the Brewers game. Don't come back to Lake Geneva. All this is for us.
Never said an ill word about the Brewers.
No.
Oh. You know how much dirt Kyle and I have on you?
Oh my gosh, I can.
Do you know what happened at a bachelor party?
Oh,
I'm gonna get him banned from every golf course in the
Banned.
state of Wisconsin. I know
Banned.
golf is a passion of yours.
Ben, that was between me and you.
It was until you absolutely turned your. I haven't said anything yet. Did I say anything there?
No, I'm cautioning you.
Yeah. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah,
Huh?
ain't no, yeah. You put your hands
Your
on him.
your
I'm jumping. You
girlfriend
get
is the
jumped.
breadwinner and pays for your whole life.
Not yet.
Well, you're both broke right now, then. You got nothing going for you.
Well, that wasn't until I got a job at ESPN Chicago. Listen,
Listen, what?
I'm here for the rest of the week.
Oh, that's crazy.
I thought that we could be peaceful. I thought that it could be cordial.
Did you hear yourself yesterday?
You hear yourself
ha-
today. He doubled
Yeah,
down today.
I mean, the double down.
He
like,
doubled down.
You think,
today.
my
like, you
belief,
think you can just
not
skate through
on-
this week like, oh, happy-go-lucky because I got this job in Chicago. I'm like, no, we cared until you spat on our face.
Yeah, you know what? He's a New York elitist or wannabe elitist.
I would not say that.
Oh, I would say so. The way that you move, the way you just used this, absolutely. But it's all good, C-Cat. I know what this relationship is. Just I'm gonna treat you exactly like that. You gonna see the other Kyle Wallace. You don't want to see the. You don't want to see.
Who
the
else
other
has
Kyle
seen
Wallace.
this Kyle Wallace?
You haven't seen this Kyle Wallace. This is just purely a working relationship. I have expectations.
I said who else? Not that I haven't seen it.
Oh,
like,
people who try me, and you tried me yesterday. You tried
And I
all,
succeeded,
and so
didn't I?
No, we gonna see about succeeding.
If that's
C-Cat.
what you think of succeeded.
now I will secede.
Good riddance, C-Cat, the worst producer in ESPN Wisconsin history. Stay out of Wisconsin. Can't read that. Zach in Plymouth.
Yep.
Expletives you can send on the text message. I won't read them, unlike C-Cat, who had a hiccup and wanted to, make sure Tucker Kraft swore to the audience.
His
yesterday.
hourly hiccup.
Listen, man. I just want to spend quality time with my good friend Kyle Wallace and my good
See,
friend
this is
Ben
like-
Brust.
You know,
Now,
we
now
only
he's
have-
being
Can
disingenuous.
we kick him off the
We
group
have
chat?
so many hours left on the air as a threesome, and I want to
Yeah.
enjoy every minute of that. And you
He
guys,
didn't learn his lesson yesterday.
are
You need to watch
letting-
the words that you say.
you're letting your emotions get in the way of it. Ben, I didn't know you were this emotional of an individual, and it's
That's
all
exactly
coming to
why you
fruition right
probably
now.
shouldn't be our producer, because I'm very emotional.
Vindictive, sour. It's just not becoming of you, and that's what I'm seeing right now.
He's a gaslighter.
You
He's a-
think I'm going to fall for his
he's a-
gaslight?
he-
I'm
he's
letting
a-
him sit in his poop.
He's a gaslighter. He better watch.
You're
what he come
sitting
out
in
of his
poop,
mouth.
dude.
Not true.
You're literally leaving a place worse than you found it, and then nobody likes you.
Yeah, can you apologize at
Like,
least?
nobody likes you.
Apologize for saying that I wish the Bears beat the Packers 34-7.
No. Can you apologize for being fake? You could have said that from day one. If you didn't like the Packers, you should have said that from day one. That would have made the show better.
No, I'm
That would
not.
have made the show better. If I knew I had a Packer hater in my midst, I would have been able to be like, all right, now I get somebody I get to beat up on, especially if you like the Bears.
I think it's unnecessary. I think I like the
Nah.
Bears compared to the Packers, but I'm not a Bears fan. I think it was unnecessary to let my opinions on the Packers on the air. That's not why I'm here. I want you guys' opinions to rule.
Sorry,
we need to punch him
I
back.
don't want to mischaracterize nobody liking C-Cat. Ryan, the Bears fan, chimes in and said he likes C-Cat on the Carbless Talking text line. So it's all starting to add up.
Wait till you. So, do you dislike Packers fans from the one experience or just in general?
And be honest, because I mean, we don't know. I don't even know.
I'm trying to think of every single Packer fan I've encountered, how they are on the field of play, off the field of play, in terms of their opinions on the Packers and opinions on life in general. And every time a Packers fan is born, I believe it's a coin flip. That's what I believe about the Green Bay Packers fans.
The hell does that even mean?
I don't even know how many Packers.
You say
fans
the
do you know?
stupidest stuff sometimes. It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
It's a great reference you don't get. That's okay. I think that
Oh, what
Packers
of the 30
fans
movies
are
you
not
saw?
Yeah,
defined.
Mr. Movie-going guy.
Oh,
Game of
movie
Thrones.
buff now.
I think that Packers fans are not defined by their fandom. I think there are good and there are bad.
Damn, that's this one should hurt. C-Cat's making Jesse Nelson look good.
Real good.
That is.
Hey, he's stuck
that
around
is-
here for many a years.
So when you go to Chicago, when are you going to realize that Chicago Bears fans are the worst? Like, how long is it going to take you to realize that?
Well,
How have you not already realized that?
I can't give you that answer.
What do you mean you can't give me the answer? Like,
How
we
I
had a
haven't
whole
realized
Bears
it.
fan call into our show and swear on air, and I'm sure you didn't care. You just let it go through.
Yeah.
Wasn't on the show that day. Listen, man, I just want to be buddies with Kyle Wallace and Ben Brust. Like, work is work.
He's got
Life is
nothing to
life, and you
say.
guys
He's
are
trying to
blending
go-
the
He's
two.
trying to like want to be buddy. Like we're past that.
What show are you working on down there?
I think that's besides the point.
No,
I'll be
I'm
working.
I'm curious.
Carmen and Yurko.
Oh, okay. I've met those guys before. Nice guys. I'm gonna put a little bug in the ear about their new. I don't even know what you're doing down there.
They have very
The bug and the
high
spy?
bar to reach.
You said
Because you guys have been so great.
they have
so-
what?
They have a very high bar to reach because my expectations of sports talk radio in this region has been built very high by Kyle and Brust.
Bro, when he go down there, he gonna talk so much mess about us.
I know.
Oh my god! And Carmen and Yurko, they don't even talk bad about our show. Like, we don't really cross over with them like
No.
that. But he goes, when he sees Waddle and Sylvie, or if he sees what's the guy we
Cap.
don't like? Oh, Jay Hood and C Cap. Oh,
I will never say an ill word about Kyle Wallace or Ben
How
Brust.
are we supposed to take your word for anything?
it's gonna be Cap gonna be doing a video talking about and I got their old producer here right here next to me, old C Kitty. Take that. Oh my
Take
god.
that. Take
Take
that.
that.
And we'll say, yeah, take that.
Yeah, take that trash.
scum.
Listen, this show's about you guys, and I want to keep it that way.
This is the last time it's about you. I just
It
wanted
really
to
is.
clear the air and make sure you know that this is it's not even a professional relationship. It's like it's an existing relationship that we're forced to have.
It's like an arranged marriage.
800-990-3777.
Not even an
Yeah, it
arranged
wasn't
marriage.
Yeah, everybody send the talking text line. The reasons why. Send him out with all the hate you can.
Yes, please give your goodbyes to CCAT, 800-990-3776, the Carbless Talking text line. And if you could, please send them periodically from now until Friday so
Slow
I can
drip.
continue to remind him of what a snake that he is. For what is it? How long has it even been?
I won't give you that answer, and there's a reason for that. It'll come up later in the show.
Oh, must be.
Now he's plotting something else.
Yes, I'm very creative. You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, a question about himself on Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? What, this guy? How long have you been here? This guy.
Please
Nice glasses, nerd. Talking
Keep-
to you, Ben.
keep sending. Tyler in Bayview. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were born in. I'm pretty sure I was too, and was a Bears fan for a long time. I'm pretty
wow.
sure I was too, but then I realized I'm not stupid.
Now they're turning on you?
No, he just trying to keep me honest. I'm not hiding from anything. He hid for 3 months in plain sight.
Shout out David in the 262. He understood the Game of Thrones reference. Good guy. Appreciate you, David.
Yeah. Now you're cherry picking 2 of
You've-
30 right now.
You've covered the rest.
I don't think I have. 800-990-3776, Carbless Talking text line. Send your goodbye messages to the snake that is Christian Cat C.
nice.
Kitty going to ESPN 1000, leaving us here at ESPN Wisconsin. More ornery disrespect from Unsportsmanlike on ESPN Radio, ESPN Wisconsin in the mornings. Chris Canty and Evan Cohen. C-Cat's going to love this segment. You know why, Kyle?
Because he hates the Packers too.
There it is. We'll have Unsportsmanlike ripping on the Packers, and Kyle and I will accurately assess what they say coming up next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
I was raised by Mama Wallace, and Mama Wallace said this is absolutely unacceptable.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on August 18th.
Uh-oh. Churio sends it deep to left, and there she goes.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battle the Seattle
And
Mariners.
Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness. Third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Delta Dental of Wisconsin. Tune in August 18th at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee, or check your local listings to watch the game.
Kevin Moret here, founder of Mentality Men's Health. Remember the dad we all respected, worked all day, coached our team at night, and still had something left in the tank at bedtime? If you're now the dad who has lost a step and looks like you gave up, stop. There's a reason. One quick blood test of Mentality, we can tell your total and free testosterone that could be causing all these issues. Our physicians have helped over 25,000 men get back to who they are meant to be. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
When your team needs custom gear, don't wing it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and More is your local partner for high-quality apparel with hands-on design help and services that actually feel, well, helpful. For your business, teams, or events, Big Frog makes it easy. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon today.
With 18 unforgettable holes on 250 acres of natural private land, the Bog provides the ultimate golf experience. After your round, stop in the clubhouse for food and drinks. Call 262-284-7075 or visit golfthebog.com.
Wisconsin, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart. Beer. Specifically, great beer. And if you haven't met Yuengling yet, allow me to introduce you. Yuengling is the oldest brewery in America, founded in Pottsville, PA in 1829. 197 years, 6 generations of family-owned brewing. Do you know how they became America's oldest brewery? By making great beer. This is a real American beer. Smooth, rich, and finally here in Wisconsin. So grab a Yuengling, raise a glass, and celebrate history the way it was meant to be celebrated, by drinking it. Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America. DG Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Hi, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Most contractors cut corners and disappear when there's a problem. Not us. Since 1997, we've completed over 60,000 projects, earned thousands of 5-star reviews, and were named 2025 Roofing Magazine Contractor of the Year. We set the standard for exterior remodeling, trusted by homeowners, proven every single day. We're excited to show you why choosing Infinity means peace of mind. Visit infinityexteriors.com to see why your neighbors trust Infinity.
Mark Tauscher here, and you know I love a smart play from the pocket. That's why I joined UW Credit Union. With their mobile banking app, I can make smart plays from anywhere. And with rewards checking perks like early payday, I score my money sooner. Stop by any of their local branches or visit uwcu.org to join and make the smart play by becoming a UW Credit Union member like I did. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply.
How much time have you spent searching your garage for a tool or a piece of equipment that you know is in there somewhere? Hey, it's Jen Latta from Jen, Gabe & Chewy. Closets by Design helps homeowners transform cluttered garages with custom cabinets, wall storage systems, and flooring solutions built around the way you live. I love what they did with my closet, and now I understand why so many homeowners trust them with their garages too. Right now, you can get 40% off and ask them about special financing options. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today at closetsbydesign.com and tell them Jen sent you.
Experience the best of fall golf at Island Resort and Casino. Enjoy late season rounds at Sweetgrass, Sage Run, or the new 9-hole Cedar course. Fall golf rates include tee times starting at just $80 and stay and play packages from $136. Cedar course preview rounds are just $45 and available to book online. Plus, now is the time to plan next year's golf getaway. Submit your 2027 golf package request today at islandresortgolf.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, with a snake producing the show. Seacat moving to Chicago to work for ESPN 1000, our sister station. No good luck wishes from us. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Lists is more. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. And I'd love to hear from more hate. Seacats wishing the Packers lose by 30 every time to the Bears. Said that vocally. I'm not misquoting. But we always hear from Chris Canty specifically, and I think Evan Cohen wanted to join the party on Unsportsmanlike, ESPN Radio in the mornings, ESPN Wisconsin. I think this qualifies for disrespect. Still can't produce.
Yep, there it is. Our once hour mistake.
I thought you were asking Kyle whether or not it qualifies, but
Another day. Another national hot take. It's your daily dose of Packers disrespect.
All right, let's take a listen to those yahoos in the morning.
We got to cut it out with the Green Bay Packers, y'all. This is getting crazy. Jordan Love for MVP, we said that last year. And everybody's still holding on to it coming into 2026. The Packers ended the season on a 5-game losing streak, including blowing not one, but 2 double-digit leads to the Chicago Bears in a 4-week span. 4th consecutive year not winning the division, tied for the team's longest streak in the last 3 decades. Under Matt LaFleur, they're 3-6 in the postseason, including 3 one-and-dones. The offensive line, shaky at best. They allowed the quarterback to be pressured on 29% of dropbacks last year, the highest rate for a Packers quarterback in a season since 2018. And oh, by the way, they ranked 25th in the NFL in yards before first contact per rush at 2.3. Green Bay's worst mark since they started tracking the stat in 2009. The Green Bay Packers, 4th on my most overhyped coming into 2026.
Part 1, Chris Canty. Part 2, Evan Cohen.
All those hosts up in ESPN Wisconsin, Gabe Neitzel, Josh DiMaggio, Mark Tauscher, Kyle Wallace, Molly Brown, all those hosts up in ESPN Wisconsin telling us all how great the Packers are going to be this year because of Jordan Love. Come to death row. Because we are sitting here and we are going to tell you that the Chicago Bears are going to be better than them, and the Green Bay Packers have a lot to prove with Micah out and Jordan Love only good different parts of the season. I agree with Canty. They are overhyped.
Well, you missed the one part where he hedged and he said, "I'm not saying they're not gonna be."
Because he wants to be like, because he went to the University of Wisconsin.
Yeah, he's Mr. Evan Hedge Cohen, and then you got Chris Cherry Pick Canty. That's what
I wonder
they
how
are.
many producers created all those numbers and statistics for him to read off.
To regurgitate?
Yeah,
A
it was
lot.
clearly. Look, hang on. Let me look at my notes. What did they send me?
Bro, what's crazy about it all, he said all those notes, right? Chris Cherry Pick Canty went through all those numbers and all those notes just for him to say the Packers lost those games. They lost the last 4 games of the season. The fact the Packers, despite all the fact that you gave all those numbers, the Packers still were up in the playoff game against the Chicago Bears. The Packers it took overtime for the Chicago Bears to beat the Green Bay Packers. So despite the fact that you put all those negative numbers out, this team that was so damn bad last year had the damn Chicago Bears on the rope last year when the Packers were still missing a lot of their players. So when you look at the Packers team this year into last year, the Packers are not only going to be a better improved football team when it comes to the defense. I really believe the defense is going to be better. You're going to have much better guys put in better positions to be more successful. Zaire Franklin's one of them. But then on top of that, Jordan Love getting his whole team back. When I say he getting his whole team back, Jordan Love getting Matthew Golden in his second year. Jordan Love is getting Christian Watson to start the season. Jordan Love is getting a healthy Jayden Reed. And Jordan Love is getting Tucker Kraft back. So people can say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, I'll keep going back to it. Going into that Denver Broncos game, it was a consensus across the NFL that the Green Bay Packers were a top 5 team in the NFL. And if you watched that game and you came away like first half like I did, guess what? I was sitting there clapping, cheering, yelling, and excited, while the Broncos fans, by the way, the Broncos that probably should have went to the Super Bowl last year, were in shock. They couldn't believe the Green Bay Packers came down to Denver in that stadium and were laying a smackdown on those Denver Broncos. So to sit here and act like the Packers can't be what they were before all the injuries decimated them last year is absolute ignorance. And I expect a little bit more from you, Mr. Evan Hedge Cohen, not to be so damn ignorant. Willfully ignorant.
Chris Canty and Evan Cohen. I know Michelle Smallman of their show is a Packer fan. Those two were at Thursday Night Football against the Washington Commanders, singing the praises of the Green Bay Packers. for them to have the short-term memory loss that they have, and to, as you said, Kyle, cherry-pick the stats, to think that how it ended is how it's going to be the next year is just it's a year-by-year league. And Jonathan Gannon coming in, I think, will be a great refresh for what Jeff Hafley took from Joe Barry, made it better. The goal is to build on that with Jonathan Gannon. We can go through his pedigree of what he did in the past as defense coordinator. We don't have to. We like what we're feeling and seeing from some of the guys. Micah Parsons, yes, was out, and he did not mention that during that 5-game losing streak. I know Micah Parsons is out to start the season. But if Micah Parsons and Tucker Kraft are seemingly going to be at their best in the second half of the season, I think, if anything, Packer fans have learned that's more important than starting off the year hot. They have a capable schedule to get by what they need to get by with, to be competitive and put wins on the table. Maybe not be 5-1, 6-0, but you can be 4-2 and build towards getting the full reps of Tucker Kraft and getting Micah Parsons back in the fold. Because you know what Micah Parsons did? He shocked everyone with the way he was able to lift the defense up.
12 and a half sacks in 14 games.
If the defense does play well without Micah, they're going to be worse without Micah Parsons. They can only be better. The only thing that I would point to, that points to Josh Jacobs getting hit by the line of scrimmage, the shaky O-line, that's the only thing that we will agree with. We will talk about. We will focus on. That is something that needs to be figured out. But the Packers as a whole, and I'm no Packer believer by any means. I'm not saying they're gonna be like the NFC Championship contender. I think they have to prove a lot, and a lot has to come together based off the conversations we're having this offseason. Yeah. But to act as if they're overhyped, I don't think they're being hyped. They're outside the top 10 in basically every power ranking we brought to this show. Jordan Love has been spit on by plenty of quarterback rankings outside the top 10. Oh, he's 14, 17, 12. So now it's just become it's the fun thing to do to be like, hey, Packer fans, watch out for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is, the Packers haven't won the division in 4 seasons. But again, I want the Packers to win the division. But to sit here and ignore the last 3 out of 4 seasons the Packers made the playoffs, right? And when even last season, the Green Bay Packers defense, before Micah Parsons went down, was a top 10 defense in the NFL. So again, that's why I say it's just being cherry picking, and it's just them trying to troll Green Bay Packers fans. And I can't wait till this season starts for the Green Bay Packers to show everybody exactly who they are and remind people, because I think a lot of folks forgot. A lot of these folks are forgetting who the Green Bay Packers are. Now, I get it. The Packers were a 7 seed last year, but injuries decimated them, and I think the Packers need to show everybody, to remind them that they are going to be a team to be reckoned with in the NFL in 2020.
Because, again, it's not an overhyped thing for me. It is all right, I am sick of the results from the regime, right?
They swept the Lions last year.
I don't give a damn.
No, but that's
I don't
what
give a damn about that. I'm saying it's whatever your reasons are, the fact of the matter is it has been 7 seed. And I do appreciate the Matt LaFleur Rodgers era. It was fun as hell. Those offenses in 2020, 2021, so fun to watch. But right now it's about the Love LaFleur era. And this Love LaFleur era has a chance, with Micah out, to put up. And it's been the put up or shut up conversation for me of all right, there's noise around them. They're being respected but not disrespected. But now I get overhyped. The conversation's everywhere with them. And all of this, as I've said, would not have been the case if, obviously, they don't blow the lead against the Chicago Bears. Because if they beat the Chicago Bears, none of the conversation about Jordan Love, the Packers, where they're ranked, would have been in a conversation. They've been like, damn, they found a way to. I know they didn't, but they were right there. They didn't do it. We know this. You got to win the football game.
But Jordan Love wasn't the damn problem.
He threw for 300-plus yards, had 4 touchdowns, right? Those are things you look at with how decimated they are. And that's why you believe that they're capable of doing something more than they did last year with everything that happened.
Listen, Matt LaFleur, y'all need to get this offensive line together. That is the thing for me, is that I know we spent a lot of time talking about Keyshawn Nixon, where I get why Jason Willie's defending Keyshawn Nixon, because the amount of hate towards Keyshawn Nixon don't even make sense. People just want to hate him just to hate him. But the offensive line, that is the biggest issue with this Packers team. And if the Packers are able to get that offensive line together, this team has the opportunity to be great. But one thing that could hold us back is the inconsistency and the youth at that offensive line.
Tausch's boy called him out. Evan Cohen and Tausch, they're boys. Before we get to Tausch, Kyle, I need you to tell us about Steinhoffels. We need to discuss the Green Bay Packers in depth with Mark Tauscher.
Oh, absolutely. When it comes to Steinhoffels, you already know that should be your go-to place to upgrade your beautiful home. Whether you're trying to upgrade your brand new kitchen with a dining room table, or you're looking to get some type of things in your kitchen, you want to update your patio, if you want to update your living room, your basement, you can do it all with Steinhoffels, especially with the Steinhoffels Labor Day sale, which is happening right now. This is the best time of the year to save. Peep this, y'all. Peep it. You can get 30% off furniture. You can get 30% off home decor. Plus, you can get incredible deals on top mattress brands like Beautyrest, Tempur-Pedic, Helix, and much more. So if you've been thinking about upgrading your home, this is the perfect time to do it with the Labor Day sale where you can get up to 30% off. Yeah, you want to get that brand new kitchen table, 30% off. You want to get that brand new coffee table, 30% off. You're looking to get a mattress, you could potentially, again, get up to 30% off when you shop at Steinhoffels. And for a limited time, when you test rest a Beautyrest Black mattress, you'll get a free $25 gas card just for giving it a try. So hurry into your nearest Steinhoffels showroom today or shop online at steinhoffels.com. Y'all already know what it is. Relax. It's Steinhoffels, baby.
One quick aside, Kyle. What if I would have told you this 5 years ago, that a failed quarterback for the Wisconsin Badgers, Billy Edwards Jr., would be the starting quarterback underneath the best NFL coach of all time.
Well, they named him the starter?
Yeah. Isn't that kind of funny? Just kind of funny world.
They're going nowhere fast.
Tausch is next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
Emperor Penguin. You'd be like, yes.
It looks like every other penguin.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 4 windows, get 4 free in 48 months with 0% interest, same as cash. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Business leaders know that investing in our community creates a stronger Milwaukee for everyone. You're invited to join La Causa for the 2026 Guarding Dreams Gala on Thursday, September 17th at the Pfister Hotel. Your support helps La Causa Crisis Nursery and Respite Center provide a safe place for children during times of family crisis, giving them hope when they need it most. Join fellow community leaders for an evening of inspiration and impact. Reserve your tickets, become a sponsor, donate an auction item, or learn more at lacausa.org/gala.
Every tailgate has one. One person who brings the grill, one person with the lawn games, one who's convinced this is the year. But everyone's favorite, the one who shows up with the carbless. Handcrafted premium cocktails with bold flavors, 0 carb, 0 sugar, just 100 calories, and gluten-free. No mixers, no mess. Just crack one open and enjoy. This football season, make Carbless the MVP of your cooler. Find your bliss at drinkcarbless.com.
It's a summer of big wins with WinFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Just play with your Potawatomi Rewards card for entries and your chance to win cash and reward play all summer long. Then keep the excitement going because all your monthly drawing entries roll over into the WinFest final drawings on September 25th, where you could win cars, dream vacations, free play, and cash. Don't miss out on WinFest only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Summer is flying by, and now is the perfect time to take a look at your home's exterior. ESPN Milwaukee's Jen Latta here. Peeling paint, worn trim, and small carpentry issues can quickly become larger ones once Wisconsin's weather starts to turn. That's why I chose 2-Day Painting for my own home. Beyond painting, they handle the carpentry repairs and exterior improvements to help protect my investment. Right now, you can ask about 15% off and schedule a free estimate today at 2daypainting.com. That's 2daypainting.com and tell them Jen sent you.
Gruber Law Office. One call, that's all.
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 Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
One call, that's all.
Right now, more than 100,000 children waiting in foster care need our help. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is focused on finding them safe, permanent homes. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Green and Gold Hall of Famer.
It's been very, very rough, I think is the nicest way to put that.
Solving the world's problems one day at a time.
Go find somebody that can excite you and get your group ready, period.
It's Mark Tauscher.
Well, that's why you're not the GM.
On Kyle and Brust.
Soon to be joining on the Yingling guest hotline is Packers Hall of Famer Mark Tauscher. Cat said there's a bad phone line connection. I think he's purposely doing these things, Kyle.
He always is seeming to try to mess us up now. You trying to throw us off. He's trying to get us off there. That's what you're trying to do. Sabotage.
You learned a lot about people on their way out, which is CCAT, the one ESPN 1000. No. You're just going to say no here?
I didn't hear the question. I assumed the question was, is Mark on? And the answer is no.
Oh, where's Mark Tauscher at? You said you confirmed him, didn't you?
Correct.
Okay, so it's 2:30. So what happened?
That is to be determined.
What do you mean to be determined?
What
you
I
had
haven't
4 minutes
determined
to
what
call
happened.
him. What happened?
I'm trying to call him. He picks up the phone.
Uh-huh.
I get no audio.
Oh, call him.
And the more I explain, the less I can efforts getting him on.
You should
Well,
text
you
him.
can make the executive decision and ignore Kyle, and we can just rip you behind your back.
Or you can just tell him to call the hotline at the bottom, too. if we're
I just
having
don't like dead air. So, when questions are asked, I feel the need to
now
answer.
you're wasting time. Now you're wasting time.
Now you're talking too
Where's
much.
Mark Tauscher at? That's what I'm talking about. Where's Tausch? I need to talk Tausch.
Tyrant Kyle now.
Yeah, I could be a tyrant now.
I know you can.
I could be a tyrant.
I know you can.
I just hold it all in every day.
Honestly, for old T, who will be efforting to get here, or
will we be efforting?
Will we? Like I said, half efforting, whatever the efforts are behind the glass.
You didn't answer, so I don't know.
I'm out of here on Friday.
Okay.
Is unfortunately, but fortunately, the offensive line. Unfortunately, because Aaron Banks is taking reps at right guard today, I saw.
Yeah, so when you told me that.
And then, for
I'm
the fortunate
confused.
part, Mark Tauscher is a former Packers tackle who's pretty smart.
Yeah, I need to figure this all out. Are we just punishing people now?
I don't know. Let's ask Mark Tauscher on the Yingling guest hotline. LT, what's up?
What's up, fellas?
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you guys doing?
Hey, Mark, I'm doing good.
Hey, are you guys, you usually ask me at the end. I'm going to ask you guys just to start. We've been doing this a lot, and I blame myself. I'm talking about our company and our station as a whole.
Uh-oh.
The Kansas City Chiefs came into Lambeau. Remember Taylor Swift's first kind of appearance at Lambeau? Chiefs were the defending world champs. Jordan Love's first year as a starting quarterback.
We won.
Great win, right? A great win. Everybody walked out of it. We just beaten the Lions, and the season kind of turned around, and the Packers were playing about as good a football as anybody. And on our Green Bay game night post-game show, I made a comment. I said, I'm not saying, but I'm saying that this team, was trending in the way that could make some people really uncomfortable in the playoffs. And since then, I've noticed Jesse and I think others have started doing this. And I want to get rid of the I'm not saying.
Oh, thank you.
We're hosts. We're hosts of a show. We need to say what we mean to say.
Is this from Jesse's Wisconsin Badger
Yeah,
thing? Because we addressed this. Kyle said this yesterday. He did this with Pat Murphy. I'm not
Yeah.
saying he shouldn't be the manager.
It's
I'm
on
not
me.
saying the
Guys,
Badgers will
on
beat
me.
Notre Dame,
It's on me.
but
I set this precedent. I feel bad about it. I want there to be an imposed fine every time somebody says it.
Send this to Evan Cohen. I call him Evan Hedge Cohen because he just said that about the Green Bay Packers. I'm not saying the Packers can't be good.
Okay, so anytime anyone on our air, national, local, whatever it might be, we have the right to fine those folks if they say, I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
How much is the fine? Because you know
I knew that was going to come out of your mouth.
Everybody's
Yeah, I
paycheck
don't
a
know,
little different
Kyle,
around here now.
Percentage
I'll leave that up
basis.
to you. I'll put you in charge of that. If you're open to taking that on, and you kind of just give us a final verdict, what that might look like, and we'll move from there. But I heard that. I saw Jesse, and he's done this now 4 or 5 different times. And we got to stop it.
Are you hashtag
And,
done
that's
with it?
The only way to do it. Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Okay, so we're on the same page.
How would you feel if you had a producer for 3 months and then he hid his true feelings and on the way out as Seacat's leaving this Friday, he had said to the audience that he hopes the Bears beat the Packers by 30 points every time they play?
Well, Benny, you'd be more qualified to answer that question than I.
Well, I've been very qualified to answer it the last 2 days with Seacat. I'm more so saying snake in the grass, like it just.
Well, Benny, the reason I said that is because you were a Bears fan.
Yeah, no, I understand that. We hit on that earlier as well. I know you're trying to deflect here, but why
No,
are we?
I'm not. No, I'm not trying to.
He's
deflect
not
anything. I'm
just stating
saying
facts.
I find it very.
Here's the thing: is I'm not a Bears fan or a Packers fan. That's the
Yeah,
difference.
but you were a diehard Bears fan.
Diehard
I know you
strong.
don't
See,
wanna
now you're putting words in my mouth. Now we're doing the words in the mouth thing. You don't like that either.
No, I'm not putting.
Tausch, you see
were
what
a
happened
huge
was
Bears
you
fan.
triggered him. You got Seacat triggered him. Now you got you're
were.
triggering him.
Yeah, that's why if Kyle had asked me that, I would say, yeah, that's shady. But when
Shady.
I don't know what you want me to say, Benny. I mean, the facts are what they are.
Damn, grouping me with Seacat right now, it's not good for the soul, Tausch. It's not good for the soul.
I mean,
Gonna make me ornery.
You're all a little shady, but Tausch, for real. though-
You are a little. It's good when you're a little ornery. It's usually better
Well,
content. when
yeah,
you're
for
a
you
little
because you get to hang up. But Tausch,
That's true. I'm done in 5 minutes. So that's fair.
So
I always say when I do this with Wildy, Kyle, you always do it, with about 20 to 30 minutes left because then you can kind of work through it and it's not going to ruin the whole show. So I usually will say 11:15, 11:20 is about where I go if we go down that road. Never go early in the show. It's never a good sign.
Don't want to.
I like when you guys go early in the show because it's 3 hours of tension.
Oh, nobody likes
Yeah,
tension.
there's definitely tension, no doubt. No
Well,
doubt.
Tausch, what's going on here? I know Matt LaFleur was talking about, hey, listen, I don't mind if guys feel like they're being punished or making guys compete. First is Keyshawn Nixon running with the twos, ones in the twos, and now I'm hearing Aaron Banks is playing right guard.
Oh, I didn't hear. I knew he was back playing, and he got some 11-on-11 work today. I did not know it was right guard. Because
Playing both, maybe?
Jason was on the field, and he made that comment right as we were kind of closing up shop. There's nobody being punished. This is the reality of the NFL, and there's very few people that never have to deal with that. Those are your star players. Everybody else, this is life. And you can think that maybe you've arrived and you've gotten a contract that will say otherwise, and that's why, guys, you get paid. That's kind of how this works, but that doesn't mean that you can't be hurt personally, but you have to be able to put that aside if you want to continue on professionally. So this is a big boy business, as Ted Thompson always used to say. He's 100% right. Emotions and everything else, you get it. You can feel them. You can have them, but it's not going to get you a starting spot. It's not going to keep you employed. Producing is what does that. And if your role changes, you either accept it or you don't. And how that's going to all shake out, whether it's with Aaron Banks or with any of the defensive linemen or the corners or whatever position, this is the reality of the NFL. And you can feel a way you want, but you better not let that spill over when you're on the practice field and when you're handling your business, because feelings don't get you paychecks. Production does, and guys are in this business to get paid. And it comes down to, do you fill the role that the team needs you to fill? And if you don't, and you don't hold up your end of it, That typically means you're going to be doing that somewhere else, or you'll be out of the league doing a whole different job.
Old T, Mark Tauscher joining us here on Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin on the Yingling Guest Hotline. Old T, I feel like when we just played, I'm sure you heard it, Unsportsmanlike this morning, calling your name and Kyle's name about the Packers, being overhyped.
Kyle, I heard that. I had a hard time understanding what the hell he was talking about, because I have said all offseason that I think the Lions and Packers are about co-favorites. And I went down to Hard Rock Casino Rockford, a great partner of ours, and I didn't like the odds of Jordan Love getting the MVP, so I didn't even do that. So what he was saying, it has no merit. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
My thing is Candy's also saying the Packers are overhyped, and if anything, all we see is Jordan Love outside of top 10 of quarterback
He's not
lists.
even a top 10, yeah.
And so I'm confused. Are they in their own heads?
Yeah,
or are we in their heads? What's going
Here's
on?
the deal.
Haters.
Guys, you guys know this. It's August 18th, and we just need football to start. Let's just get the season going. That's really, if we're just being 100% honest about it, it's August 18th.
Yeah.
And you can't be, oh, my God, he's not a top 10. Caleb Williams is ahead of him. The Packers aren't favored to win. They're 5th or 6th on the odds in the NFC to go to win the conference. Hey, what are we doing here? Like, they're not overhyped. I think they're about where they should be if you start averaging it in. There's always going to be outliers. There's going to be people that say they'll finish 4th in the division. Something here, this, that. The bottom line is Jordan Love is a really good quarterback. He's, borderline top 10 in some eyes. Most of us have him, in that 7 to 10 spot. And everything else is kind of just fodder for what we are doing in this industry for the month of, for preseason football. That's kind of where this thing is. And I think that's what Evan.
What fodder have you put out there?
Those guys got, I don't know. I'm sure we've put some fodder out there. I mean, we're going to Notre Dame is what we put out yesterday. I wasn't on the show.
Hey.
But that was one of the things we put out. So I don't know necessarily what Evan and Canty were thinking.
Just
in
call
that
them
regard,
Evan, Hedge, Cohen, and Chris Cherry Pick Canty, because that's exactly what they both do. Evan hedges on everything, and Chris Canty cherry picks the stats that he wants to show.
Evan
Hedge
Hedgeco?
Cohen,
Is that
and
what you're saying?
yep, he hedges
What if it's
everything.
just Hedgeco?
Well, because he always says, I'm not saying that the Packers won't make the playoffs, but I'm saying that's what he always does with all that. And he got Chris Cherry Pick
Hedgeco,
and Cherry Pick Canty.
Yeah, I can get on board with that. Hey, if I know your producer's leaving you guys, it's like your 4th producer in the last.
Is it us, Tausch? Is it us?
It's a question you have to ask.
Kyle and I are having some offsite drinks to discuss, how we interact with people.
You're not leaving us, are you, Tausch?
I don't plan on it, but I guess
you might need to look in the mirror and see if Tuesdays is good for you.
If they're not as flexible as your guys' producers, since Benny stopped booking me, it's been a heck of a lot easier. I know that.
I'm just trying to make your life better, Tausch. We appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, I know you do.
All right, Tausch. Well, thanks, buddy.
Is that it?
Wait! Before you go, so I had to get out the car.
No, I'm good.
No. Where did you go? The state you went to, was it Idaho? What state did you go to? You said nobody should go. Where was it?
Yeah, we ended up. Well, I'll say so. It's. Let me just say this, and I'll see if you guys get it right. Daniel Boone.
Oh, West Virginia.
You know it. West Virginia. I think it is super underrated. Very underrated.
Morgantown.
As far as being outdoors. No, we were in. We went to. Do you know the Capitol? Do you guys know the Capitol? See if you get that.
Ooh, the capital of West Virginia.
Yeah.
I can sing the 50 states. I don't know all the capitals.
Oh, I don't know. What's the capital?
Charleston.
Oh, Charleston, West Virginia. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of kissing cousins that way. You got the mountain folks.
It's an old myth.
No, not
I'm
old.
not sure about all that.
They
What I
got
will
the
tell you
mountain
is
people there.
Great whitewater rafting. Like great whitewater rafting
Tausch,
in West Virginia.
You should.
But you didn't kayak, right?
No kayaking. No, I officially.
I know. Just making sure you're staying retired.
I am not gonna. I will. I hopefully will never have to retire from whitewater rafting. I'm sure I will, but I hope that day is way down the road. Kayaking. Yeah.
You should Google the Whitaker family of West Virginia, and this is why.
Some light reading for you.
You said no. Google the Whitaker family, West Virginia. Watch the first 4 minutes of the video, and that's the reason why I only stay in Morgantown. Went to Morgantown, college town.
Let me ask you this: if you were to say one state that you don't think you'll ever visit in your years of living, what would it be?
Oh. Well, I like going to states. Like the one state,
I understand.
The last state I would go to,
answer the damn question.
Idaho. I've never said I want to go to Idaho. Never. I've never said that.
What's wrong with Idaho? Idaho is fantastic. What are you talking about?
I've never. Who's flying in Idaho?
The Idaho Falls is beautiful. You got great rivers, and Idaho is an awesome
Are you a big river guy, Kyle?
I had a river right here in Milwaukee. It's just in these populations in these places is very rural. That's
see
probably
you with a cowboy hat.
That Oklahoma, I really don't have much interest to go to Oklahoma.
Okay.
I want to go to New Mexico though.
I've never been to Oklahoma, so that's still on the list. But I'm starting to get it narrowed down.
Are you hitting all the 50-nifty?
The South sucks, by the way. Like the
Arkansas.
South sucks. Arkansas trash. Mississippi hot and boring, big ass bugs. Alabama dirt roads. The South isn't that great. That's why they don't have sports teams. They have college teams.
Okay.
In their poor states, they're very poor.
Very hospitable though.
To some. The history would say a little different.
I'll say this, Kyle. Hey, Kyle. I'm not going to argue with any of that. What I will say is go check.
Yeah.
The literacy rates. Mississippi was like bottom. And look at where they're at now in the last 5 or 6 years. Just take a look.
Oh,
some light reading for Kyle now.
I'll go look at that.
I thought
you
Arkansas. Look up the
Morgantown
family,
the
Mountaineers.
You're blanking all over the South. I want to make sure that you get some other facts too. There's some positive things that you could look at and shine a light on.
Look at them. They went from 49th to top 10.
There you go.
Hooked on phonics down there in Mississippi.
Thanks, Steve.
See you guys.
There's Mark Tauscher.
You know my family from Mississippi.
I know, and you said big ass bugs.
Oh my gosh! As a kid, you go down there, you hitting yourself, them bugs everywhere. It's hot, it's sticky. You just get annoyed down south. You ever been down south for at least a week? It's hot. You don't like it.
Yes, I had a basketball tournament in Arkansas, and I could definitely do without it.
Yeah, no, it's just it's sticky and just ain't nothing there.
Sweet tea's there. It's good there. That's all.
Nobody asked for you to talk.
Yeah, sweet tea. I'm gonna go down there for sweet tea.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
Payback is I sure have. I still got a video from a lady talking crazy to me. I said, "Oh, ma'am, I am writing a review."
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All the biggest voices, all in one place. The Yingling Legends Line. Exclusive insight from Hall of Famers, All-Stars, and Game Changers, all on the Yingling Legends Line.
Brian Braun, I appreciate you joining us here on Kyle and Brust.
But we just wanted to have fun. Baseball's a game of failure and adversity. It's such a long season. You want to find ways to enjoy the success when you have good moments.
The Yingling Legends Line. Crack open a Yingling lager and raise a toast to an American tradition. D.G. Yingling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
The fastest weekend of the summer is almost here. August 28th through the 30th, the stars of the NTT IndyCar Series return to the legendary Milwaukee Mile for the only doubleheader weekend of the season. 3 days of high-speed action, daring passes, driver appearances, family fun, and wheel-to-wheel racing at the world's oldest operating motor speedway. Be there as championship contenders battle it out at Wisconsin State Fair Park. Don't miss the Snap-on IndyCar weekend. Get your tickets today at wistatefair.com.
Your garage can be more than just a place to park your car. Hey, it's Jen Latta from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. Whether it's your workshop, your project space, or where you store all the gear that comes with living an active Wisconsin lifestyle, Closets by Design can help make the most of it. Customary cabinetry, wall storage systems, and durable flooring solutions designed specifically for the way that you use the space. Right now, you can get 40% off, plus ask about special financing options. Schedule your free in-home design consultation today at closetsbydesign.com and tell them Jen sent you.
Your grill just got an upgrade, and it's right down the road.
Burn Pit BBQ is now available at Walmart.
That means no waiting, no guessing. Just grab it, fire up the grill, and get to work.
We're talking premium rubs, sauces, and seasonings made for real flavor and real results.
Every single time you cook.
Whether it's a quick weeknight dinner or a full weekend cookout with friends and family, Burn Pit BBQ helps you bring bold, consistent flavor to every bite.
Head to your local Walmart and find Burn Pit BBQ today, right in your neighborhood.
Because better BBQ should be easy to get and even easier to enjoy.
Planning a high-level event shouldn't feel overwhelming.
I'm Tiara Gomez, founder of Events by Design. For over 25 years, we've helped companies turn complex, high-pressure events into seamless, unforgettable experiences. When trying to engage your team and pull off something meaningful, the details matter. From concept to execution, we design every event so it reflects your vision and delivers real impact. No missed moments, just refined experiences people will remember. Let's start designing today. Search online, Events by Design.
I love a good competition, especially when it brings together some of my favorite things. UW Credit Union, Wisconsin sports, and some friendly trash talk. Mark Tauscher here, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to the inaugural UW Credit Union Games. Watch Wisconsin student athletes from various sports go head-to-head until we crown the ultimate winner. Follow along on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel and all of our social media platforms. UW Credit Union, here for every you.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
It's WTMJ's Debbie Loziga. Every morning, I talk about traffic backups and slowdowns around Milwaukee. At Sewer Ninjas, they help homeowners avoid a different kind of backup, a sewer backup. Sewer Ninjas is a Wisconsin family-owned company specializing in sewer camera inspections, drain cleaning, and trenchless repairs that can often be completed without tearing up your yard. Their goal is simple: find problems early and help homeowners avoid costly surprises. Learn more at sewerninjas.com. That's sewerninjas.com.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit fighting to save lives, protect our climate, and strengthen our economy through the shift to zero emissions. Visit us at earthjustice.org. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh, you know where to go for all the great times. It's Potawatomi Casino Hotel with the great food menu, the 2,000 square foot video wall. Plus, there's kiosks all around Potawatomi's sportsbook and in the casino for you to place a wager and get in on the action. Plus, they got bingo, table games, slot machines. Some entertainment is awaiting you. Must be 21 years or older. Enter the casino. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Yes, Kyle.
We're there next week. Fantasy football draft is next Thursday. I think.
Next Thursday.
Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday.
ESPN Wisconsin Fantasy Football Draft, and Kyle and Brust will be broadcasting live from 2 to 5 as well.
Welcome back. NFL season is knocking on the door.
It is getting very, 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 very close. Vern in Milwaukee, you take big exception to Kyle saying he does not want to ever go to Idaho. It is your floor on the Carpus Talking text line.
Said, is it?
Yeah, you just better watch it. One Jerry Kramer from our Green Bay Packers of lore grew up and played ball in, I think it was Sandy Point, Idaho. So you got to watch your steps, sir.
Okay.
If you claim to be a Packer backer, you better respect Idaho.
Yeah, I mean, their population is pretty small. I'd go. I just, the tickets are going to be way expensive, and like what he said, Idaho Falls, but like at least when you go to the North Dakota, South Dakota, or Montana, like there's things to go see. What is there to see in Idaho?
It sounds like you haven't done your research, and you're doubling down.
What are you gonna? Okay, all right. So you go to North Dakota, you can see stuff, right? North Dakota, they have, is that where, or is that South Dakota?
South Dakota has the
Mount Rushmore, and then Wyoming has the whole the Yellowstone. North Dakota has Fargo. Like, what does Idaho have?
That's your light reading. That's your toilet reading.
Wilderness.
Oh yeah, listen, I got wilderness here.
Not like that.
Oh yeah, I can go to Devil's Lake Wilderness. That's beautiful out there. Wisconsin is beautiful. We get it. We have everything you need in Wisconsin, but we ain't got the faces. The Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
Neither does 49 other states.
I mean, there's 49 others. Well, a lot of states have other stuff to do. It's low on the list. It's really low on the list. Who you know say I'm going to Idaho? Didn't y'all go to Idaho?
I went to Montana.
Oh, you went to there it is. You went to Montana for a reason.
I was a family trip that I was along for the ride no matter what happened.
Yeah, they didn't say go to Idaho.
If they said go to Idaho, I said,
But
okay, we're going to Idaho.
they didn't say go to Idaho because
know.
Montana has more to do. Hell, even in Albuquerque, you can do hot air balloons.
This is officially CCAT's last Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, as he is a traitor. Moving on to ESPN 1000. Send your hate messages to 800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line. But we need to get a contestant for Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust, presented by Geist Garage Doors. So let's go with caller number 9. I don't know why I picked that and made it such a big deal. 800-990-3776. Caller 9. You're going to get 15 questions in 90 seconds. You're allowed to say skip or pass. And you get the pleasure of staying on the line and telling me that I'm stupid if you beat me. And if I beat you, that's bad luck, but it usually doesn't happen. 800-990-3776. Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? In 2 minutes, 800-990-ESPN.
Kansas. What's in Kansas?
Every homeowner has a list. That roof, those windows, that bathroom you've been meaning to update. If you've been putting off home improvements, you're not alone. At Exterior Pros and Baths, they help homeowners upgrade their homes with beautiful roofing, siding, windows, doors, gutters, and bathrooms built to last. Right now, save up to $3,000 on your next project. Don't wait until a small problem becomes an expensive one. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com. Exterior Pros and Baths. Done right, built to last.
It all started with a small storefront and a big promise. Treat every customer just like family. For decades, local families have trusted Sendix to provide the freshest food, the warmest smiles, and a place where community comes first. From generation to generation, we have grown together. Because Sendix is more than just a grocery store. It's home. Thank you for allowing us to serve you for the past 100 years. Here's to the next 100 years. Sendix, your trusted local grocer.
Looking for a meaningful way for your business to make an impact? Join La Causa on Thursday, September 17th for the 2026 Guarding Dreams Gala at the Pfister Hotel. This inspiring evening brings together Milwaukee's business and community leaders to support La Causa's Crisis Nursery and Respite Center, helping provide safety, care, and hope for children and families facing crisis. Purchase tickets, explore sponsorship opportunities, donate an auction item, or learn more at lacausa.org/gala.
Some companies build projects. At Professional Construction, Inc., we build relationships.
That means showing up early, taking pride in the details, and having each other's backs, on and off the job site.
We're looking for skilled carpenters who really care about their craft and want to be part of a team.
Not just another paycheck, but a place where the people you work with actually matter.
If you work hard, take pride in what you build, and want to join a tight-knit crew, then we'd love to meet you.
Apply today at professionalconstructioninc.com.
We are the home for all your Brewers coverage. 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee. A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. With Kyle Wallace, here's Ben Brust.
It is Kyle and Brust here on ESPN Wisconsin, 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee, 100.5 ESPN Madison, 1430 ESPN Beaver. Damn, you can watch and stream us on YouTube, on ESPN Milwaukee and ESPN Madison. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and a subscribe as well. I'm your host of Kyle and Brust, Kyle Wallace. Ben Brust is out in the hallway somewhere, and the producer, whose name shall not be said, is behind the glass. We have Chad in Fitchburg. Chad, what's happening?
How you doing, Kyle?
I'm doing good now. Chad, have you played Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust before?
I played once a while back.
All right. Did you beat him?
I believe I did.
All right. Fantastic. You ready to beat him again today, Chad?
I'm ready.
All right. Spin it, C-Cat.
those of you who say Ben Brust is an idiot, here's your chance to be proven right. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust? Presented by Geist Garage Doors, your local trusted garage door company for over 70 years. Don't think twice. Call Geist.
All right, Chad in Fitchburg, here's the rules. You get 90 seconds, 15 questions. You can say skip or pass, and we will come back to that question if we have time in the end. The name of the game is get through as many questions as possible as quickly as you can. Do you have any questions, Chad?
No, I don't.
All right, man, let's rock and roll. Let's beat Ben Brust. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Who wrote The Adventures of Tom Sawyer?
Pass.
Steven Tyler is
Mark
best.
Twain.
Steven Tyler is best known as the lead singer of what band?
Aerosmith.
What is the most common letter in the English language?
S.
What is the only mammal that can fly?
Pass.
What is the only U.S. state that begins with the letter P?
Pennsylvania.
What is the most watched YouTube video of all time?
Pass.
How many Harry Potter books are there?
4.
What is the highest grossing film of all time?
Forrest Gump.
What is the largest city that is on 2 different continents?
Pass.
What is 13 squared?
169.
What beverage slogan is it in you?
Pass.
What is the
I'll
what,
go 7-Up.
What is plural for the word moose?
Moose.
How much does a standard USPS first class stamp cost?
82 cents.
How many months did CCAT produce Kyle and Brust before stabbing us in the back?
3.
All right. I wish I would have got to the last one, but all right. I'm glad he got the last one. It's going to be close.
Yeah, this was a really good second half performance there from Chad.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. So these aren't even you and these movies. We're going to have to stop with the movies.
What?
Yeah, let's stop with
What
the
are you
movies.
talking about?
That's a you thing, not a us thing.
That's a
You know
that's
what?
a known thing.
Wait. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't
The
even matter.
number
No,
one.
it doesn't even matter. Tell Ben Brust to come back. Why am I even giving you suggestions or tips? You're done. You're leaving us. I don't know why I even wasted my breath on that. I literally tried to give him suggestions, and he's literally leaving us on Friday.
That is a valid trivia question.
What a waste of breath. Nah, this is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, not Are You Smarter Than CCAT.
This is not either of the two.
I tried to give him a suggestion on questions, and
You're
he started.
not happy?
Well, he started pushing back, and I'm like, wait, what am I even talking to you for? This is you're
He's
done.
not, he's not going to
gone.
be here.
Chad,
He's gone.
Chad, stay on hold whether you win or lose. I want to ask you a question when this is over.
All right, Chad and Fit. Now, Chad.
How did you spell Fitchburg?
Listen, man.
Fitzburgh.
There are only 2 minutes between last segment and this.
Pittsburgh. I lived in Fitchburg.
I'm sorry.
Well, anyway.
I can't wait for you to leave. I'm so excited you're leaving now.
Can't leave fast enough.
Oh, what?
You got 2 feet. You got 2 feet out the door. You need to get the whole damn body out. Yeah. But anyways, Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust here on Kyle?
Legs off on the way out.
On Kyle and Brust. Ben, you know what it is. You have 15 questions in 90 seconds. You can say skip or pass, and if there's time in the end, we will come back. Are you ready to play Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust against Chad in Fitchburg?
As long as this is the last time CCATs are here for a Tuesday, then yes.
He didn't even take pride in beating you.
CCAT? No, he's just existed.
He just existed. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's a good.
What do you want from me? These are great questions.
The questions weren't great, but here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Who wrote The Adventure of Tom Sawyer?
Tom Sawyer.
Steven Tyler is best known as the lead singer of what band?
AC/DC.
What is the most common letter in the English language?
A.
What is the only mammal that can fly? Excuse me.
I'm going to go back. E.
What is the only mammal that can fly?
I always forget this one. A bat?
What is the only U.S. state that begins with the letter P?
Pennsylvania.
What is the most watched YouTube video of all time?
Something with Mr. Beast.
How many Harry Potter books are there?
Books? 6.
What is the highest grossing film of all time?
Avengers Endgame?
What is the largest city that is on 2 different continents?
Turkey?
What is 13 squared?
13 squared?
13
man. 59?
What beverage slogan is it in you?
Gatorade.
What is plural for the word moose?
Moose.
How much does a standard USPS first class stamp cost?
69 cents.
How many months did CCAP produce Kyle and Brust before stabbing us both in the back?
3.
An animal that eats both plants and meat is called?
Herbivore.
That's it.
Are you going to say something?
By the final score of 7-6.
Yeah.
Chad in Pittsburgh gets the W.
Yeah, Ben, you were close. There was a couple here that you...
I'm going to kick myself on some.
I don't even kick yourself, but it was close. It was close. All right, here we go. Congratulations to Chad in Pittsburgh. You know what? I don't care what you want.
I don't care what you want from Chad. I like Chad. I don't like you.
Yeah. Who wrote The Adventures of Tom Sawyer? Not Tom Sawyer. I think you've said that before. Mark Twain.
Okay.
Mark Twain. Steven Tyler is best known as the lead singer of what band? Aerosmith. All right, Walk This Way. Walk This Way!
They have a roller coaster at Universal.
Way.
Loser.
Or Disney.
What is the most common letter in the English language? Good job. You came back to it.
I am a Wheel of Fortune watcher. RSTLNE. That was stupid.
Not E. There it is. This one is impressive. What is the only mammal that can fly?
I got it finally.
Yeah, a bat. A bat, yeah. What is the only U.S. state that begins with the letter P? I mean, this is a cakewalk, is it not? Pennsylvania.
Sometimes Trivia Brain can get people and they overthink it.
Not a bad question. What is the most watched YouTube video of all time? What was the purpose behind this? Is there some connection to the show? Baby Shark?
Well, no. Ben has kids, and I thought that he would know
Kids. That's crazy. He has a child and one on the way.
Baby Shark is very well known as the #1 YouTube video of all time.
I tried to find it. How many Harry Potter books are there? 7. Now, what's the connection to Kyle or Brust with Harry Potter?
This is a test of knowledge.
I didn't read the books.
Yeah, me either.
So I watched the movies. I thought the last 2 were one book. Whatever.
Now, what is the highest grossing film of all time? You see, book, Harry Potter, film, Avatar.
Yeah.
What's the connection to Avatar and movies with this show?
It has everything to do with him. You're right,
Kyle.
You made this about him.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said. It was about him.
And Ben, you had a very good guess because, that was the whole thing. Is Avengers going to beat Avatar for grossing film of all time?
Okay. What is the largest city that is on 2 continents? This is tough because it's city, not country.
You were there.
Istanbul.
Yeah, Istanbul. Yeah. But it's considered the Middle East and an Asian country.
I know. I was there.
Turkey. Now you're going to kick yourself on this one. What is 13 squared? You said 159.
6.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Chad got that one.
Yeah, you had some. That's why I said, what beverage slogan is it in you? Gatorade, very good. What is plural for the word moose? Moose, very good. How much does a standard USPS first class stamp cost? 82 cents.
Damn.
Great job by Chad.
When did it go up? I could have sworn
I thought it was in the 70s.
Yeah.
Even though I said 69.
Yeah, I don't know when it went up to 82 cents, but damn. How many months did CCAP produce Kyle and Brust before he stabbed us both in the back? 3. And an animal that eats both plants and meat is called a omnivore.
You have a lot of those that you were so close.
That's why I said you're going to kick yourself.
Again. Mic off, please. Tony chimes in. Ben Brust, why is it always AC/DC for band answers? Because I'm hoping that one day the singer of AC/DC.
Well, who's the singer of AC/DC?
I don't know, but I'm just going to say AC/DC. I don't know bands.
I don't.
Also, good riddance to CCAT. Couldn't agree more.
I thought about giving you an
I
AC/DC
thought about you
today.
shutting up. Are You Smarter Than Ben Brust is sponsored by Geist Garage Doors. For over 70 years, Geist Garage Doors has been the local trusted name for garage door sales, service, and repair. Visit geistdoors.com and don't think twice. Call Geist. I'm like, this is gonna be a long 3 days. Like, you just suck.
Are you gonna cry, dude? You have a job to do.
Next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust
Man, Kyle, do you ever know what you're talking about?
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
we start off with a couple of crashes. First of all, on the ramp on 41 northbound, just north of the ramp from Capitol Drive, the left shoulder is blocked with a crash there. And then we have one at Capitol Drive, also blocked off on the right shoulder. So just be careful there. We have another one on the ramp from 94 westbound to 175 northbound. There may be some lane closures with that one. We got delays starting around 35th Street to Mitchell Boulevard. Eastbound's backing up from about 76th Street to 68th, and then more delays coming out of the stadium to 35th Street. Traffic is brought to you by MoMA. MoMA is the new name connecting trusted local providers like OIW, SMOC, and Innovative Pain, getting you back in action with expert evaluation and innovative treatments provided in their offices. The Surgery Center, Ortho Laser, or MOD. Call or walk in today. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast, we've got a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 10 p.m. for Ozaukee, Sheboygan, Fond du Lac, Walworth, Dodge, Waukesha, and Jefferson counties. Otherwise, storms should be ending later on tonight. Partly cloudy skies, a low of 64. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 76. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on August 18th.
Churio sends it deep to left, and there she goes!
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battled the Seattle Mariners.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness, third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Delta Dental of Wisconsin. Tune in August 18th at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee, or check your local listings to watch the game.
Don't think twice. Call Geist.
Don't let a busted garage door get you down. Call my friends at Geist today. For 70 years, Geist has been the trusted garage door authority in Wisconsin. With brands like CHI and LiftMaster, they have doors for every budget and will even build custom designs to get your exact needs. For swift and reliable garage repair solutions, go to geistdoors.com. That's GEIS doors.com. You can also visit their amazing showroom in Brookfield, featuring hundreds of doors and openers and their custom design room.
Don't think twice. Call Geist.
Get your final August plans in for Brewers Rangers Action Friday, August 28th through Sunday the 30th. Starting with the Cole Swindell post-game concert at Country Music Night on Friday, featuring a belt buckle with a special ticket. Then it's Jackson Churio Mania. Get the Churio Bowl giveaway Saturday, courtesy of 620 WTMJ. And get it on the final Kids Cheer free Sunday before summer ends. Kids get a Churio Height poster on Sunday, courtesy of Joy. Get tickets for it all at brewers.com.
Meet Jim and Rita.
We went on a motorcycle trip.
But somewhere in Wyoming, Jim and Rita were in a serious accident.
They blocked off the interstate and everything and took us to the hospital.
Sometime later, Rita made a discovery.
She had noticed that the bracelet was gone. And I asked the trooper, is there a chance we can go out there and see if it's still there?
And amazingly,
he found a couple of pieces.
It was only 2 tiny links of the bracelet.
Jim was determined to buy Rita another bracelet from Kessler's.
And I had my checkbook in my hand.
But when he arrived there,
and I said, okay, how much? And she says, that's part of our warranty.
Jim and Rita discovered the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty.
It's just amazing that you guys do this.
And it's true.
If you bought it at Kessler's, it's guaranteed. It's just that simple.
It surely is miraculous.
Read the Kessler's miraculous no small print warranty yourself at KesslersDiamonds.com.
From large manufacturer to local pizza shop and every business in between, Summit Credit Union helps your vision take shape with loan programs, great rates, and strategic solutions. Whatever you're building, you've got this, and Summit Credit Union's got you.
1 in 10 young adults will experience a form of homelessness this year.
For over 50 years, Covenant House has been helping youth in crisis. To learn more, go to covenanthouse.org today.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
According to James the Postman, the stamp price just changed, Kyle. That's why it was a really good answer to get that at 82 cents.
Dang.
I'm going to trust the Postman on that one.
I trust the Postman. 82 cents. This is life. Everything going up in price.
Yeah. Thanks for your keen observation there. Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. Call and text us at 800-990-3776. That is the Carbless talk and text line. Less is more. C-Cat, I would love to shock Kyle with something that I saw, and so it's a Green Bay prop and preview.
Oh, Green Bay.
But not before a game.
Show me the money. I need to feel you, Jerry. Show me the money. Jerry, you better yell. Show me the money.
Here comes Parsons and he gets home. Goes to the end zone. It is a one-handed grab by Matthew Golden.
Intercepted. Taken away by Xavier McKinney.
And they're talking about donated to a charity? Simply from a point total and game flow.
This is the Green Bay Props and Preview.
This is an overview. Prop and preview.
Overview. When are we going to do our season preview?
That's kind of what we're doing. We can dive in more next Thursday before the ESPN Wisconsin Fantasy Draft at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. But I wanted to get your mind thinking so you could prepare scrapping a couple dollars that you find on the ground to place at Potawatomi.
Right now. I had to pay the repairman.
So we discussed Jordan Love and his 3,500-yard prop, 3,500.5.
Mm-hmm.
Where do those yards go?
Oh, yeah, those yards go to Tucker Kraft, Christian Watson, and Matthew Golden, and Jayden Reed.
But how many yards do they go to those guys?
That's a good question.
I know. Thank you.
So you're gonna surprise me with where they got them at. So should I rank? Should I rank the four?
I want you to rank and give me your numbers.
Okay. Let me rank it. So I got Tucker Kraft going for 780. I got Christian Watson going for 885. I got Matthew Golden going for what number? I got Christian Watson going for 960. I got Matthew Golden going for 880, and then I got my boy Jayden Reed going for like 680. What does that all add up to?
So those four guys are not going to add up to Jordan Love's total.
I know, but what does that add up to?
I don't have a calculator, dude.
Did you write them down?
Yeah, 788, and then you said
CK, what you doing? Get a calculator out. You the producer, ain't you?
I'll get it before him. Don't worry.
Ain't he supposed like what
he didn't write them down either. 780 plus 960 plus 880 for Golden.
Yeah.
And 680 for Jayden Reed. That's 3,300 yards.
Okay, that's not bad.
The props are out.
Oh, for the players.
For the receiving yards for those four players you just mentioned.
Let's see where I was. I know they don't believe in Matthew Golden like I do.
Matthew Golden over under 650.
Yeah, over.
So are you going to put money on it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Jayden Reed over under.
What, 7-something?
650.
Woo! See, that's the thing. They don't see. You know what they did was?
He led the team in receiving yards. I have him at, I wrote down, 800 essentially is like 797 or something, and 849.
You know what they did is they don't know which receiver is going to be the number two between them, so they just put them both at 650 because they think one may go under.
Tucker Kraft, who had 489 yards in 8 games last year.
What they got him at, 725?
They have him at 700.5.
Yeah.
Part of that could be the conversation amongst Matt LaFleur.
I'm telling you this right now. Tuck
and building up his reps.
Tuck finna eat this year. That boy
the
hungry.
Most shocking of them all.
Christian
Watson.
What are you in 800? 7-something? 775?
750.
Yeah.
The 750.5 for Christian Watson, 650.5 for Matthew Golden, 700.5 for Tucker Kraft, and 750.5.
You know the problem is with this is that can they all stay healthy?
They're building in their own risk.
Yes, and that is
like where these yardages are.
That's the issue.
Because Christian Watson has not stayed healthy for a full season. Jayden Reed for his first 2 years was good, a little banged up, but like nothing, nothing crazy. Matthew Golden is just what is he going to be? And then obviously Tucker Kraft coming off of injury.
Yeah, the biggest thing for me when I think about this is the fact that the Green Bay Packers just have guys that, you don't know if they're going to be healthy or not. But all teams have injuries, right? Like CeeDee Lamb got hurt last year. Like guys, receiving rooms, guys are going to be hurt. It's just we don't know which one. But that's why I look at the Christian Watson one. The reason why it's so risky is simply because you don't know what his health's going to be. Honestly, the easiest money in this one to me would probably be Jayden Reed. Because Jayden Reed, you know,
had him at the lowest though.
I know I had him at the lowest, but they had him at 650. I had him over that. And so I'm just saying the easiest money is because I think Jayden Reed stays the most healthy. He's the most consistent out of the wide receivers in that.
I stumbled across a fun name.
Who is that?
Rashawn Gary.
Sacks 4.5.
7.5.
Under. I might take the under. I might take the under and
He had
smile.
7.5 last year with the Packers.
Under. They got other good players. He's gonna be a rotational guy for sure next year.
Which made me think, did we just put LVN at 7.5 because he wasn't on the board?
Oh wow, he wasn't on a board.
Michael wasn't either, which I understand why. The uncertainty of when he comes back.
Damn, so the Packers didn't have any pass rushers on the board?
Nope.
That's embarrassing. Well, I guess it makes sense why
Brandon Cisse outside the top 10 for defensive
rookie of the year. Yeah, I mean, second-round pick, cornerback. It's hard to be a corner and win defensive.
Yeah, to make a lot of splash plays.
Yeah, and the Packers.
Seemingly so, though. Today, he's just getting all the 1 reps.
Oh, yeah. I think he's the number one
He's
corner.
an everyday guy right now as it stands.
Well, when you think about it, if he's as good as everybody else, you try him out there, right? You try out the young guy because you want him to be able to get his nicks, take his bumps, take his lumps, but work the way through it. But if Keyshawn Nixon or Brandon St. Juste or Carrington's been hurt, but if nobody else is rising to show that they're significantly better than Brandon Cisse, then you put the rookie out there. That's what you do because it's all about experience. You can't learn on the bench. You can only learn when you're out there.
It just is one of those things where you've talked about liberating Love.
Yep.
You've talked about his capabilities if he gets the pass attempts. I think when I added up the prop over-unders, around like 2,700. And his prop is 3,500 yards for the season in Jordan Love.
Oh, I thought it was 33. It's 35. I thought you said 30. I didn't know it was 35. 35.50 what you said?
3,500.5.
Okay.
I mean, I can confirm.
No, it doesn't.
Because, again, you do open up your wallet, and I know you have to get permission nowadays.
I do. We have a joint life and joint account.
You don't use it.
I made an investment in some stocks, and she said, "What are you doing that for?" Without telling me. I said, "Baby, what do you mean?"
Oh, wow.
I've always made my little stock investments, and it worked out.
I was looking specifically at Jordan Love, correct?
Yes, Jordan Love.
Jordan Love's market is over 3,500.5. And that's fair.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. It's very fair. Very fair. Last year with the injury-riddled season, he got to, 33?
And still at over 24.5 touchdowns.
And so, yeah.
So, again, the reason why I bring that up is because if it's liberate Love, you want to see him pass more, you want to see these wide receivers thrive, you could take, like, what's fun about this, Kyle, is you could really take a gamble on what you believe. If you believe Jordan Love is going to have a year in which Matt LaFleur lets him throw it around, stays healthy, you could say, I'm going to go over on Love's total, Watson's total, Reed's total, Kraft's total, and Golden's total.
I guess you'll win.
As long as Love hits, if Love hits, you're going to hit 3 of the 4 most likely of the wide receivers.
Yeah, for at least 2 of them. And so at least you win some money because, I guess you win some, you lose some. I guess it all depends on what it is.
Well, the odds are around the same in terms of what you have to lay.
Well, it cancels out. You can't go every single wide receiver because that means you're canceling yourself out somewhere.
Not necessarily. If he goes over 3,500 yards, those totals for the players are very much going to go over where they're set, which they're pretty low.
Tucker and Kraft can go crazy and go for 1,000.
Yeah, and Matthew Golden
it takes food out.
Jayden Reed can still get over 650.
No, I
even
get
with
it.
that. Christian Watson can get over 750 with that.
Well,
so I'm
it
saying,
sounds like you
sounds
got to put
like
your money
you
on
don't
it.
believe.
No, that's not what I
You're
no.
like, oh, I'm scared because if Tucker Kraft gets 1,000, then everyone else won't eat.
No. What I'm saying is that I can't invest in everybody. I got to make the smartest investments, and I got to I do a Josh Jacobs one every year too. His
not on the board. Uncertainty of the amount of games played.
Yeah, that's something that we got to be looking out for. The
So
NFL,
no Micah or Josh Jacobs for those props right now for specific players. And again, to me, it's not the betting sides of this. It's more of what is projected for them and like looking around at other wide receivers in the league, like a Chris Olave, like looking at him a number one for the Saints is at like 1,050 yards. And you're looking at 4 guys lumped in from 750 to 650 for the Green Bay Packers. It's just fascinating.
Well, what does that say about the Packers in their wide receiver room? Talk about overhyped or overvalued.
Or it means that it's true value to get over on a lot of these guys that you believe in if Jordan Love is going to throw the football.
I'm just saying in general, because when you look at the Cowboys and you look at the Bengals, I bet you they got 2 guys that are going to get over 950 that they have for the prop bets. Whereas with the Green Bay Packers, you ain't got nobody touching 950. Pickens and we got Pickens and CD Lamb both at 1,000.
Scared money don't make money, Kyle. That's from Luis, our friend at Potawatomi Casino Hotel.
Luis, look at you. Look at you. Listen, I'm spending some money now. Y'all going to take some of my money, just like I did last year. But it's always fun.
And
scared money don't make money. He got me.
And there's an ATM over there if you want to go.
ATM. Oh, I only do certain ATMs.
Oh, my gosh. It's always something with
I
you.
only do credit union ones.
It's not always something with Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. It's always straightforward pricing, honest conversations, and helping those homeowners find the right fit for their home. They never use those high-pressure sales tactics, and they don't. You don't want to haggle. You don't want to go back and forth. You don't have to do that. Trust me. I've worked with them the first floor, the back door, the front door. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin is that same team that manufactures your windows and doors. They also sell, install, and service them. Real pricing, premium quality, and no games. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com. Little did I know, C-Cat, Mark DeRosa and I, we're not so different, him and I. Next.
You're along for the ride with Kyle and Brust.
But then when you
whoa off now.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
On 41, we've got an accident north of Capitol Drive. That is on the left shoulder. And then we've got another one northbound at Capitol Drive with the right shoulder blocked. So that's going to be affecting your ride there. Also, southbound 41, one just popped up at North Avenue. The right shoulder is blocked with a crash there. We still have the one in the stadium on the ramp from westbound 94 to northbound 175. Back to college season starts at IKEA. Shop smart storage, bedding, furniture, and more. Verified college students save 15% with IKEA Family. Stop in today at IKEA Oak Creek or visit us online at ikea.us. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast, we've got a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 10 p.m. for Ozaukee, Sheboygan, Fond du Lac, Walworth, Dodge, Waukesha, and Jefferson counties. Otherwise, storms should be ending later on tonight. Partly cloudy skies, a low of 64. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 76. Weather is brought to you by Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more. For custom apparel that helps your team, business, or event stand out, choose Big Frog. Visit bigfrog.com/Mequon. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is setting the stage to rock your socks off. This August, jam out with real rock off. You could win raging prizes to the tune of $300,000. Get in on the jam session by playing with your Potawatomi rewards card for entries. Thursday nights will be a game show battleground for your share of cash and reward play. Real rock off. It's gonna be epic. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Kevin Moret for Mentality. For our guys wanting to lean up and preserve their muscle mass, nothing is more powerful than combining testosterone therapy with GLP-1s. The TRT builds muscle and fuels metabolism, while GLP-1s target fat stores of the body. Clients currently combining these two revolutionary treatments look better than they have in years. This treatment isn't for everyone, only the guys that want next-level results. Start today at lowtusa.com. That's lowtusa.com.
Hey, it's Kyle Walls for Universal Windows Direct. Can you believe we're already talking about the end of summer? It feels like we were just firing up our grills for Memorial Day. But if replacing your windows has been sitting on your to-do list, now's the time to get it done and cross it off for good. Right now, you can buy 4 windows and get 4 free, and you can also get 48 months of 0% interest financing. Call 414-410-2000 or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free estimate today. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Join Milwaukee's business community for an evening that makes a lasting difference. La Causa invites you to the 2026 Guarding Dreams Gala on Thursday, September 17th at the Pfister Hotel. Together, we'll celebrate the power of community while supporting La Causa's Crisis Nursery and Respite Center, providing a safe place for children and stability for families during times of crisis. Whether you attend, become a sponsor, donate an auction item, or simply lend your support, you'll help strengthen our community. Learn more at lacausa.org/gala.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
I'm Sawyer, and I'm Shannon. Together, we're Twin Stunts, the only twin motorcycle freestyle show in the world. We are born and raised in Wisconsin, so we want all our fellow cheeseheads to know that even though we clutch it up, hit 12, and drift in our show, we would never do it on the open road. And there's another thing we would never do on the road. Drive drunk. Drive sober or get pulled over. Together, we can save lives. Learn more at zeroinwisconsin.gov. Wisconsin DOT.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
You're with Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more. YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. For Adam McCalvey, Bryce Terang says he's back in the Brewers lineup tonight, avoiding the IL.
All right.
So I'm doing some football drills over the weekend to get ready before the Dodgers game.
What type of drill was he doing?
It's like blocking or something, like pushing. There's a pad.
Oh, punching a pad. Drive.
More so like a longer distance to test out his knee durability.
Man.
I know. Don't block the microphone. Okay, thank you for that.
You don't know nothing about that, huh? Both of y'all was too soft to play football, weren't y'all?
What are you talking about?
Both of y'all.
You're talking to a state runner-up.
Pop Warner legend over here.
We state runner-up in what?
Football.
High school?
What? Yeah. High school?
Yeah. Went to the Syracuse Dome.
What
clipboard were you holding?
Yeah, what position? What position did you play?
I played, just a
You
little
paid
scout
to
team.
be on the team?
No, scout team tight end and scout team outside linebacker.
As a senior?
Yeah.
You played. Wait a minute. You was a scout team as a senior?
Yeah, essentially like fourth in command of the head coach. Trusting me with simulating the opposition. So no big deal.
So how big was your school?
Graduating class was 100.
Bro, time. You mean to tell me
Excuse me?
There was 400 kids in the school.
You couldn't crack the field?
Wait, it was 400 kids in the school, and let's just say it was 50-50 male to female ratio. So there's 200 kids, boys.
Yeah.
And football team probably had, 30 kids total? And
I'd say 45.
And you was fourth string?
He was 45.
As a senior?
There was 45 players. He was number 45.
You thought this was a
on
flex?
the roster.
Listen, man.
You thought this was a flex? 100 kids. Bro, I would have been the star player on that team. And I rode the bench at Whitewater.
Okay, so you and I are alike.
No, we not alike.
Just like me and Ben are both college athletes.
No.
By the way, you're leaving us. You're dead to us. You're a snake. You're a fraud. We don't like you. You're going to ESPN 1000. Enjoy your time there. I would like to hear from Mark DeRosa, though, because Bryce Terang is back in the lineup, and I don't know how we got into, Kyle missed football. That's right.
Oh, man, I really
Hold on!
I can't wait till I have children one day so I can get out there and coach.
Yeah.
4
girls on the way.
Well, 4.
Hear from Mark DeRosa.
4 kids?
4 girls.
That's crazy. 4?
From the MLB Network. I said this yesterday. He was listening.
You can make the argument Jake Bauers has been their offensive MVP.
Yeah?
William Contreras hasn't had the season he's wanted to. Christian Yelich has been nicked up with low back and groin adductor. Bryce Terang didn't even play in this series. Who has been the one constant for this offense? It's been Jake Bauers, and he's been fantastic. He took on Tarek Skubal, the best lefty in the game, but Skubal, as tough as it gets, left on left, he goes 4 for 4, sticks his nose in everything.
Look, he said you could make the argument. I said there is no argument right now. There is none. Jake Bauers is the Brewers' best hitter. Now, part of me is excited about that.
Yeah, why are you like, part of me is excited? Shouldn't we all be excited that we actually have somebody who is consistent this year? The one person I would say the most offensively consistent guy.
But you also are looking at other guys to be more consistent in William Contreras, who's a silver slugger. Like that. It's a good thing and bad thing.
Glass half full.
Glass half full. I love Rake.
Yeah,
Rake's amazing.
No, not even that. Glass half full is that Jake the Rake Bauers, if he continues to hit like this in the playoffs,
$2.5 million.
That's a good bargain. That's a good deal. But then hopefully, if William Contreras shows up, Bryce Terang shows up, you're
using the word hopefully.
Well, I mean, there's no guarantees. Bryce is back. We'll see. When he's back, is he going to find his swing again?
And you know who was not even mentioned in that clip?
Who was that?
What do you mean, who is that?
Did he say Jackson?
He didn't. I don't think he said Jackson.
He didn't say Jackson? Oh, well, I mean, Jackson Churio's good.
No, and again, he's had his ups and his downs.
He had an up this last week, and then Garrett's fallen off a little bit.
Garrett had a good month.
Yeah.
Sal had a good June.
Sal will be back. He's down in Nashville.
Yeah, he's doing his rehab start. But again, good and bad that Jake Bauers is your best hitter.
Yeah, the bad.
Good and bad.
Yeah, but you're winning, Ben.
I know,
you're
but
winning, so it just buys more time for other guys.
The whole reason we talk about the Brewers right now is because they're chasing three things. A, 99.9% chance to make the playoffs according to Fangraphs. B, NL Central.
Yep.
Lost a half game because they didn't play and the Cubs won. Freaking blew it, and then they came back in extras. C is the number 1 seed or 2 seed, but I'd like the 1 seed because it helps your chances of avoiding the Dodgers. You're going to play them, but I would want to make it as far as I possibly can. Even if you think you have a better chance of beating them 5 games, 7 games, you want to get to the LCS. You want to repeat the success and get back to where you were because you've been in that moment. So everything I look through is from the lens of I know this team is good. I know this team is winning. I know Jake is awesome. I know he's consistent. Mm-hmm. But over the next month, it's important that we're not hearing Mark DeRosa talk just about Jake Bauers. The reasons that you have the fear that you do in the playoffs is because of Pop. Jake Bauers leads the team in home runs, and I think he's had 1 in the last 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
Those are the things where I'm saying it's good, but it's bad because I love Jake. He's great. He was 4-4 with the walk the other day against Scuba the last time they played. That's not good enough to just be leaning on him as your most consistent best hitter.
Well, what are you asking for?
I need Bryce Terang to be the guy that everyone was talking about at the World Baseball Classic. The one that Kyle Schwarber and Aaron Judge are drooling over, watching him with the opposite field power in batting practice and talking how great he is. I need William Contreras to find some consistency as a former Silver Slugger. Jackson Chourio, we're running out of the youth. He is young, you can still use it, but we can't just say he's a gamer in the playoffs. Can, but if you're not performing consistently, how am I supposed to believe it's going to continue to happen?
I mean, Jackson's having a pretty good year this year.
He's having a good year.
And so, but for me, the way I look at it has been that you're asking these guys to step up. But for me, the season's damn near over. We're halfway through August at this point. Like the season's almost over, and you're asking, hey, I need these guys to do that.
No, I'm asking for the confidence and the approach and the swings to start showing up in this next month heading into the playoffs.
But okay, that's fine. But that's the reason why I say it's a good thing is that at least Jake Bauers, because you're going to be asking the same thing in the playoffs, is that these guys show up. Because at this point of the year, these guys are who they are, right? Like when it comes to Christian Yelich, I told you at this point now, hey, Christian.
I don't know why DeRosa threw in 3 injuries for Yelich.
Because everybody likes Christian.
I know. Well, we're kid gloving him. He's making God's money to suck.
Like $30-some million a year, and so. No, the whole point for me is that I'm looking at this from a good lens of Jake Bauers. If Jake can continue this run during the playoffs, somebody else got to elevate because if the Brewers think they're going to win a World Series or good part in the playoffs, it can't just be Jake Bauers. And the usual suspects, the guys that you're expecting to show up is Jackson Chourio, William Contreras. You hope that Bryce Terang shows up, and Andrew Vaughn who plays well. But if Jake Bauers is showing up, you should expect some of those other guys to show up. So
they damn well better.
No, I mean, if they don't, it's over. Because regardless of how Jake was playing, you expected those first 3 guys. And yeah, Christian Yelich in there, even though he's been terrible in the playoffs. But if Jackson Chourio, Bryce Terang, and William Contreras, those were the guys coming into the season that you expected to be the guys that led the hitting on the team. Those are the guys you expect to lean on in the playoffs. And so my whole thing is, if they do turn around when the playoffs come on, when the playoffs start, and Jake Bauers continues to hit like he's been hitting, that's a positive thing for the Brewers. So Jake Bauers playing well is a win-win for the Brewers.
Here's what we're going to do. Ron
First
and
place
Key,
Brewers.
stay on the line because he has a Packers question, and it's going to have to do with math and numbers, and it's going to either be good or it's going to suck.
What condescending thing? Or
We'll get to that on this
question
side.
he has.
Because more importantly, there is something when I say this, you know what it is. Pizza night just got twice as good. You know why it's twice as good? Because it's buy one, get one free right now in Pick and Save and Metro Market. Screamin' Sicilian, baby. Load up on the original. Piled high with the premium toppings, edge to edge. You buy one, get one with more cheese, more toppings, more pizza in the freezer, more Screamin' Sicilian, more amore. Don't wait, because tonight is the last chance before the stores close to get the Screamin' Sicilian at Pick and Save and Metro Market. Frozen Pizza Friday was amazing. The tavern style. I actually went with the OG Boss Hog Friday last Friday. Hog Friday, that gets me every time. And then the thin and crispy pepperoni.
Oh, yeah, thin and crispy.
And then it's just everyone's so good. But my daughter had the thin and crispy pepperoni. She ate the pepperoni and goes, "This spicy." And then she's like picking it off, and then she started eating them all. I was like, why are you taking them off and eat it with the cheese?
Let her eat the way she wants to.
I know.
This one, they had the Screamin' Sicilian tavern style as BOGO as well.
Again, there's deals everywhere. I just let you know what I can know.
Yeah, I'm going to get that one.
Ron and the Key, it's probably going to suck, but he's next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust
Hi, guys. Well, you made my day, I'll tell you.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Catholic Memorial Football is back. This Friday, the Crusaders kick off the season at home against Milwaukee Bradley Tech. Hear every snap live on 94.5 ESPN and watch the action on ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. Catholic Memorial Football is presented by Tony Wendorf and Associates, D&M Accounting, R&R Insurance, Urchel Real Estate, and Curative Care Network. And brought to you by Home Sealed Exteriors, Perspire Sauna Studio, BC Adhesives, Gerald Nell Incorporated, Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin, and KMI Construction. Catholic Memorial Football, this Friday at 4:30 on 94.5 ESPN and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
With 18 unforgettable holes on 250 acres of natural private land, the Bog provides the ultimate golf experience. After your round, stop in the clubhouse for food and drinks. Call 262-284-7075 or visit golfthebog.com.
Did you hear? Allstate car insurance now costs even less. So when you bundle with home, you can save even more. Check Allstate first to bundle and save with a new lower auto rate. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings may vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-290-7100. That's 800-290-7100.
Calling all High Life lovers, the Champaign of Beers is making history. They're selecting their very first mayor of the Champaign of Beers region. Share your story, throw your hat in the ring, and show us why you love High Life by visiting the Miller Brewery website. Must be 25 plus to sign up, 21 plus to enjoy. Celebrate responsibly.
Summer is when homebuyers come out in full force.
Which means standing out matters. The right pricing, preparation, and marketing strategy can make all of the difference.
I'm Tony Wendorf with Tony Wendorf and Associates, powered by Keller Williams.
And I'm Bailey Eichner. Our white glove service includes expert communication, local knowledge, and luxury-level service at every price point.
Because every home and every client deserves to be treated with care.
Get started today by searching online Tony Wendorf.
Tony Wendorf and Associates, driven by faith, gratitude, and results.
Just doing some roofing on another lovely Wisconsin day. No gimmicks, no shortcuts, it's just roofing done the old-fashioned way. Do you need shingles? Let's mingle, for a Wisconsin tradition never dwindles. So raise a glass, shake a hand for this old-fashioned brand. Whoop, that's old-fashioned roofing.
You never know when someone you care about might need a place like Curative Care. For more than a century, Curative Care has been helping children, adults, and families across southeast Wisconsin navigate developmental disabilities and find the support they need to thrive. They help families every step of the way, from early childhood through adulthood. They connect parents with resources, provide guidance through challenging times, and create a community where people truly belong. If you know someone who may be looking for answers and support for a loved one with developmental disabilities, visit curative.org. That's curative.org. Do it today.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust across ESPN Wisconsin. I just looked at the Carbus Talking text line and the random stray shots that are, I guess not random because I called for them, because C. Cat, Christian Cat, is leaving us to go to ESPN 1000, and he wishes ill will to the K&B fam and wishes that the Packers lose by 30 every time to the Chicago Bears as he moves on. Ben Brust and Kyle Wallace here with you. 800-990-ESPN, Carbus Talking text line. See our beautiful faces on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Of course, you have the ESPN Wisconsin app. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I even set it up. This is probably going to go bad. Ron and the Key, the floor is yours on the Carbus Talking text line.
Hello, Ronald.
I'll make it quick. Hi. I'll make it quick, so at least it'll be quick and bad. First of all, CCAT, good luck. I think you're great. With the number of producers Ben has had relevant to the number of years he's been a host, maybe he has to look inward. I know you'll do great things. I suspect by the end of this show, you'll have a Zaire Franklin sound clip for us all to listen to in its entirety. Thank you for the call.
He tried to nail a joke.
All I heard was a compliment.
Do you know what his joke was?
I have no idea.
If I had to guess, Zaire Franklin swore to the media.
Oh, I didn't see it. So I keep the profanity out of my life now.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Oh, do you? Do you screen all the audio before you play it now?
No,
100%.
Now, not before. Not before.
Did you know he was calling to compliment you?
I had a slight suspicion.
Oh, my God.
I had
You
a
didn't
slight
give me
suspicion.
anything? I would never have taken that call.
Well,
He said, I have a Packers
Kyle, I would
question.
never have taken that call if it was purely just to be like, good luck and a bad joke at the end.
He said, I have a Packers question, and I want to annoy Kyle and Ben by complimenting you.
I love Zaire Franklin.
All right, go off, King.
Well, no, he said he's the baddest mother on the planet when he out there. I love him. I really do. Y'all know I've been big on that since we got Zaire Franklin. I thought it was a huge upgrade.
Well, for the second time in training camp, Tucker Kraft and Zaire Franklin getting after each other a little bit.
Good.
This is at 12:05 today per Matt Schneidman. Zaire and Tucker were chirping after Kraft lowers his shoulder and knocks Franklin back on the perimeter at the end of a catch in the flat. Kraft and Franklin also got into it during the Packers-Colts joint practice last year when Zaire was on the Colts. Jacobs and Reed hyping Kraft up this time.
See, this is what I like. This is what I like.
Oh.
No, I like when it's offense versus defense. Like because eventually what happens is you start hating each other, and you have this mentality that this is the Green Bay Packers. But every single day, especially at the start of training camp, defenses usually beat up on offenses, and offenses get annoyed because they got to do all these extra sprints and all the extra stuff. And finally, the offense is fighting back now that their big bad Tucker Kraft is back. They're feeling confident. Josh Jacobs is back. So I like this. I like the fact that they're chirping. They're competing with one another because competition is great. Iron sharp
it'd be
as
a
iron.
bad thing if there wasn't some sort of scuffle at a training camp.
No, I was so happy they got into a scuffle yesterday. I'm
Do you
so
agree?
happy.
It would be a bad thing.
Yeah, it's a bad thing because
Like
that means
you're
you don't have
so
intensity.
sick
You don't
of
have
seeing
edge.
the same guys over and over, all the things that they do. They start to annoy you. They take the edge that they can get, knowing like you're on your heels and you can't do as much. Like you just get sick of seeing each other in all the games within the games. You're just like, I'm done with you. I want to hit somebody else. Then you end up breaking and just want to get after each other, and that's good.
And I love it.
Means they care.
And this is the big thing that I love too, because it's one thing if a dude like there's no shot at Barron Sorrell because Barron Sorrell didn't do anything wrong in my eye yesterday. But it's one thing if Barron Sorrell was to start chirping. Yeah, it might have been 2 days ago, or even a Chris McClellan who's only a rookie and he was chirping a little bit as well. But it's another thing when you have Zaire Franklin and Tucker Kraft when they're going at it, because Zaire Franklin is the undoubted. I'm telling y'all this right now. He's going to wear the dot. He's going to wear the dot, and he's going to be a leader for this Packers defense this year. And we know exactly the emotion that Tucker Kraft plays with. If those two guys are chirping and going at one another, everybody else on the defense, they're behind Zaire. Everybody on the offense is behind Tucker Kraft, and it creates this competition vibe, this feeling that you want to have where you respect one another, but you want to destroy one another. So I absolutely love that those two guys, they know that they're chirping at each other, but it's all love after practice.
Did LaFleur kick Tucker and Zaire out of practice?
No, he should be praising them. He should be praising them for
but
being
he kicked
competitive.
poor Barron Sorrell out.
Yeah, because Barron Sorrell's a second-year player. So no, I love this, man. I love this level of intensity because this is what you need. You need it. You need the team to have a personality. One thing that you always complained about Matt LaFleur is that you felt like the team was taking on Matt LaFleur's identity, that maybe he was too soft, maybe he wasn't aggressive enough. Now we have a guy like Tucker Kraft who's going to be back healthy for the Packers, playing with that level of intensity that everybody else feeds off. Zaire Franklin out there playing with passion, out there being the emotional leader for the Packers. This is exactly what this team needs. I'm telling y'all, I can't wait. I can't wait. I should have went to the game on Friday. I should have did it. Should have did it. I'm going to be here instead.
Okay, you just dropped that with no context.
Oh, yeah, they're playing the Broncos.
Again, not everyone knows.
Oh, yeah,
your
little
connection to
cuz
the-
play for the Broncos.
Kyle has a cousin who's a linebacker for the Broncos.
Yeah,
His
he
name's
is.
Jordan Turner. He played at the
JT.
University of Wisconsin, transferred to Michigan State,
Yeah.
found his way on the 53-man roster.
Sure
Kyle
did.
went out there with his family.
Sure
his
did.
mom screaming, PS2, PS2.
After the Packers
I
lost.
love you, PS2. Take a picture with me.
Yeah, she went out to the AFC
Patrick
Championship
Surtain
game.
Jr. picked off Jordan Love.
The second. That's what the
Whatever,
two
the
is.
second.
He is the second.
And
the third.
as a Packer fan, you got your mom taking pictures with PS2.
Gotta know
You're
my
not a
phone.
real Packer backer.
I am a real Packer backer. Now, my mother is a Packer backer, but she made an exception for her nephew. That is what it is. I should have went. I didn't go. I didn't want to go because it's preseason. I don't want to go.
So what would you have gained?
Just feeling it. I miss it.
Paying money to go to a preseason game because you're missing it.
Yeah. You know.
No, I don't know.
No, I like being around it, and like when I go with him, like after the game, I get to be on the field, get to go, and I get to walk in a certain way. So
so it's the access.
Yeah, the access. Yeah, absolutely.
He said he wanted to be around. I thought he just meant being around like
the
watching
guys. I wanna
game
be around
action.
the guys, around the family.
You're not one of the guys.
No, I'm definitely not one of the guys, but I'm around the guys and the families.
I'm around. Like,
Yeah.
Does anybody like
Mistaken
respect
you?
Does anybody respect
or like know you or dap you up? Like, what's going on, man? Does your cousin have any ins where he's like, yo, you got me my cousin Kyle?
When they went out last year, I decided, because I'm old, I decided to stay at the hotel. When they stayed out to like 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm old. We had to fly out the next morning. I'm not getting on the plane exhausted.
You didn't go out with the NFL guys because you were scared to be exhausted.
Been there,
you
done
don't
that.
got.
Been there, done that.
Oh, when have you been out with the NFL guys?
When I kicked it with Nick before. My partner Nick
Again,
before,
who's
former
Nick?
player in the NFL. He
You
retired.
speak of this
he
whole
retired.
thing of telling us stories.
I don't want to just brag about it.
But you
all
are,
this.
so
No,
you're doing it, so just do it well.
My friend Nick Bellore, who played in the NFL, one of the has one of the most leading tacklers for special teams in NFL history. Yeah, he just retired. Congrats to him. He was yeah. You saw him at the wedding.
Cool.
Right? You saw him?
Cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bald head.
Cool.
Big dude.
Hard to miss.
Cool.
Yeah, very hard to miss.
Hard to miss.
Very hard to miss.
All right.
Cool.
Confidence meter. I need it. I need it from Brewers fans right now. This stems from something somebody sent me, and I was like, you know what? How confident am I that the Brewers could beat the Dodgers in the playoffs? I think it's time to put up or shut up on opinions. We'll do that next in 2 minutes.
Cool.
We're still backed up quite a bit on 94 eastbound, making your way through the Barker Road area, technically starting at about Highway 16 all the way to Brookfield Road, and then you're back on the brakes from about 76th Street to about Hawley Road, and then again from the stadium to 35th. Westbound, we do still have that accident on the ramp to go northbound on 175 in the stadium, still heavy from 35th Street all the way to Hawley Road, and then the other two accidents, one on 41 northbound, north of Capitol Drive on the left, and then one on the southbound side at North Avenue on the right shoulder. Painting doesn't have to be overwhelming. Let 2-Day Painting do the work. Ask about 15% off and free touch-ups for life. Schedule your free estimate at 2daypainting.com. And check out the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. We've got a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 10 p.m. for Ozaukee, Sheboygan, Fond du Lac, Walworth, Dodge, Waukesha, and Jefferson counties. Otherwise, storms should be ending later on tonight. Partly cloudy skies, a low of 64. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 76. Weather is brought to you by Infinity Exteriors, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit infinityexteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right, and naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything, from the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Tauscher for Outdoor Living Unlimited. Well, my wife and I chose Outdoor Living Unlimited to build our outdoor project. And when we met with Aaron and Eric Brown, owners and brothers of Outdoor Living Unlimited, we felt like they were the right guys to work with. We share the same hardworking values, and their showroom is a must-see at 665 Larry Court in Waukesha. If you're looking for a new deck, outdoor kitchen, screen room, and more, Outdoor Living Unlimited is a must. Start with OutdoorLivingUnlimited.com and end with an amazing outdoor space.
Gabe Neitzel here. Catch Jen, Gabe, and Chewy mornings 7 to 9 on 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle and Brust on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour is brought to you by Siding Unlimited, the 5-time winner of the National Pella Platinum Premium Certified Contractor of the Year. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on K&B.
He is Kyle Wallace, and he just said he's hungry, so that scares me because he does get a little hangry at times.
I'm not going to be hangry. I want a big meal.
Okay.
You heard me, honey. I want a big meal when I get home. Big meal.
Those are the things you should not say if you plan to run for office one day.
What do you mean?
Get in the kitchen, honey.
That's not what I said.
I want a big meal.
That's not what I said. If we're going to do that, I am a fan of, I'm working. She's at home. Stop. So I'm just saying today's her day. So I'm just saying I'm hungry. I mean, she ain't got to do it.
Was this your idea? It was. I hate it. It's C-Cat's idea, who's leaving us to go to ESPN 1000.
So wait, to clarify, you hate the idea or you hate that it's my idea?
Yes. All the above. Now.
Oh, wow. All that giggling in the background.
He just simply wrote confidence meter on the Brewers beating Los Angeles in the postseason. And it's not that big. Stop acting like this is the first time that anyone's done a fill in the blank. I am blank% sure the Brewers can beat the Dodgers in a postseason series.
Didn't he just steal it? He stole it.
You're so smart.
No, he stole the idea from somebody else. Look at the email previously with Tony Cartagena, who was running that.
I think he did something for the Packers. Yes.
Yeah, and
so he just
C-Cat just stole it. That's all it is. Real original.
That's intellectual theft. There's a word for that?
No, there is. That is, yeah.
So
Plagiarism.
I actually genuinely, despite the fact that it's copycatted from our little kitty, what is your percent of confidence that the...
I just got a text message.
Does it say what?
It's going to cost me more money. Now, since you hungry, you want to go out for dinner? Since you hungry?
Yeah.
No.
I was wondering when you said, well, let's get it straight. I want a big meal. I was like, he sounds like he wants to go out to dinner.
No, I do. No, I do not.
Give me your confidence meter, Kyle. You are the person who says the Brewers cannot win a World Series. Are you 40% confident the Brewers can beat the Dodgers in the in the NLCS if they meet? Because that's kind of where I, as somebody who's around you and trust you and look at CCAT and don't feel that, I have you around 40%.
NLCS?
Yeah.
NLCS 7 games. I do have the Brewers around 35 to 40%. I'm not. It's not 50-50. I have.
And what say you? 800-990-3776.
We'll split the difference. I'm 37% confident in the Milwaukee.
It'd be
Brewers.
37.5.
Oh, sure, 37.5 confident in the Milwaukee Brewers beating them. I mean, at the end of the day, what we saw this weekend was fantastic. But the Dodgers aren't playing their best baseball. And last year, the Dodgers, they were up and down, had a lot of different injuries. I mean, mostly up, but had some injuries that they dealt with. But once we got into the postseason, their guys were back. And I feel like right now the Brewers are probably trending, the Dodgers are probably trending in the same direction where they're going to get some of their guys back. You'll only be foolish. You'll be foolish to think that the Brewers going against the Dodgers in the playoffs will be 50-50. That's just not that's not the fact. That's not true. Regardless of how well the Brewers played in this series, you have to show me during the playoffs. I'm not buying anything outside of the playoffs with this Milwaukee Brewers team. I love how good they are in the regular season, but now we have to show it in the playoffs. Last year was a great step in the right direction, finally winning a playoff series. Now we need to stack those good series wins and find a way to maybe make it to the World Series this year. That'd be great, wouldn't it? They don't have the roster to do it.
I've been sitting on this question all day.
Why?
Because I'm trying to use 3 different parts of my brain. The biased brain, the unbiased, and the realistic.
Your brain should tell you one thing. Your heart can tell you something. Your brain can tell you another.
Maybe that's what I was going for.
What does your brain tell you?
My brain tells me 45%.
Oh, wow. You think it's that close, huh?
I do.
Okay.
But my heart tells me 65%.
So
60. Meaning again,
okay.
Maybe it's my heart talking, but again, when I say it out loud, I truly believe it. That's where it's hard with the heart and the brain.
Well, but what makes you what about this Brewers roster, right? The roster as a whole makes you believe the Brewers can beat the Dodgers in the 7-game series in the playoffs.
Part of it is it's if in any sport, if you were to tell me that the champion that's supposed to be crowned is not going to win, it is baseball. It is that type of game, right? You just saw the Brewers, and I know they didn't play Snell, and I know it was a regular season. I know we can look at last year, and they were 6-0 against the Dodgers, then got swept in the postseason. It is a fickle game. And if the Brewers, with the way they play, are able to be in the spot where they've had players play in the NLCS, so they're not going to be shocked by the moment. Now, there are some that are young and then are going to be in big spots like that. That's the scary part to me. Is not everyone, as the Brewers are an organization that don't have a ton of turnover, right? They build from within. They sign guys to long deals. They're younger, so they grow. And then when their time comes, they either trade them or what else do they do? They let them right out the contract and they move on. They have a lot of guys right now that are going to be here for a long time. Last year, if I were to tell you who the roster was, there are Luis Lara, David Hamilton, Cooper Pratt. There's a lot of names that you might be relying on in big spots. Garrett Mitchell. That might go through those pains that you saw last year. So, but part of me is leaning on the fact, well, there are some players that were in the NLCS last year that did struggle that I believe in, and they are good baseball players, and they're part of a team that have gotten them to the #1 record in baseball. So you see where the heart and mind keep going back and forth. It's I think there are the levels of getting to places, and then you can gain confidence, and then you can show up a little bit better because you're bigger and you're more experienced. You're a veteran. You've been through it. But there's also some guys that I don't know if I can rely on.
Yeah,
and that's the hard part for me. And and that was just from a 1 through 9 standpoint, because you and I have talked a lot about the bats because of the runs scored by the Brewers in the NLCS. Then there's the same conversation, because we did this the other day. No one that would start a game for the Brewers as constructed was a starter last year in the playoffs. Or on this team. It's starting on the playoffs.
Yep, in the playoffs, yeah, for the pitching.
Miz came out of the pen.
Sure did.
Kyle Harrison wasn't on the team. Dustin May wasn't on the team. And Logan Henderson
was in the minor leagues.
Was in the minor.
Basically, he wasn't.
He was up and down a little bit. But those 4 guys have been awesome. I could sing the praises of what Logan Henderson did against the Dodgers on Sunday, going 7 innings.
Phenomenal.
I could sing the praises of Jacob Mizorowski striking out Ohtani and Freeman with the bases loaded in a big spot. I could sing the praises of how Dustin May has been great for them since they've traded for him. And we could obviously sing the praises of Kyle Harrison, who has had a couple games here and there, but he also struck out, 10 guys or 8 guys in a row, 12 guys and under whatever pitches that was a couple weeks ago. There's stuff there, but they don't have the experience. That's what my brain tells me, but my heart says what I'm seeing can carry over.
Yeah.
There's my predicament, and I just let all my feelings out.
Yeah, my biggest fear is that we're going up against the numbers too in the data. And again, people will say, oh, numbers don't matter. Listen, the thing that gets me is that the Milwaukee Brewers, when I look up and down the roster, and this is why when I heard Dave Roberts say this, he said they're young and they're hungry, talking about the Milwaukee Brewers. They didn't beat us because they're more talented. And what we have seen in baseball is that a team can be young and hungry, but young and hungry teams typically don't win World Series. It's teams that have the most talent that win the World Series. Now, you can have guys that, teams like the Diamondbacks, who I got to remember what the Diamondbacks, how much their actual salary was that year. I'm sure it was probably top 15 in baseball.
Well, I did look at this after they did go. I think they started spending more after that as well. They went from like 140 to 160 to like 180 in terms of payroll. And then last year they had to sell a lot.
And so, but my big thing is that teams have to either be really, really young and good and talented and consistent throughout up and down the lineup, or you have to buy yourself a championship. And when I look at the Milwaukee Brewers, I don't see a really talented, consistent lineup up and down. That is the Brewers' biggest issue that they have. They don't have enough consistency. We're at the point now, Ben, is that you can't name the 3 guys that are going to be the guys that show up each and every week for the Brewers. You can't name them.
Jake Bauers.
Okay.
I mean, I have to go Terang next.
Well, Terang's he was hurt. He was
I know, but like
and he's just having his moments.
But Yelich was hurt, Vaughn was hurt, and Churio was hurt. Like it's not like they've missed.
Well, so
60,
and William Contreras
games.
struggling.
I can't say William.
No, not going deep. So what I'm saying is that is the problem. Like
Jackson.
When we get into the playoffs, look at the Phillies lineup, look at the Braves lineup, look at the Dodgers lineup. Hell, you can even look at the Cubs lineup.
Big market Kyle.
No, it's not big market Kyle. It's big money. Okay, they spend big money. I'm small money Kyle. Okay, I understand with the Brewers is that you got to do more with less, and when you come talking about winning championships, that's extremely difficult to do, and teams just don't find a way to do it. You can just look at historically, the teams that aren't spending the most money are not the teams that are historically in the World Series. So you're up against history. We're up against history.
History can happen.
Yeah, no, history can happen. You just said it, Ben. You're concerned about
Bro, he's in my ear making jokes at me.
What did he say?
He said, nailed it when I said history can happen.
That's a great line.
Say it on the air then.
I've been banished from talking on the air.
No, you haven't. You're just soft. And I did say, what percentage of your confidence meter do you have in which you think the Brewers can beat the Dodgers in the postseason? But AJ in the Berg chimes in, I'm 100% confident that CCAT is an unoriginal hack. So I totally agree with that.
Go vote in the poll on YouTube.
Which is what?
I am blank confident the Brewers will beat the Dodgers in the playoffs. Options are 75 to 100%, 50 to 74%, and so on and so forth.
Wow, 75 to 100% is winning right now. Shout out to y'all having that confidence.
Shout out to y'all. That's the K&B fam you're talking to, Kyle. Tell them about where you got your shiny ring.
Oh, listen, y'all. If you are thinking about proposing to somebody, or you already proposed and you're looking for your wedding band, Paul's Jewelers is the place to go. My experience there was fantastic. Listen, I don't know everything, and this whole engagement process was all new to me, but being able to work with the team at Paul's Jewelers, they made it so easy. They broke it down, and they allowed for me to see exactly what I wanted to get. And then they had that dream, that vision that I had for my ring, the dream and vision that my wife had for her ring. They brought it all to life. It was simply amazing and simply incredible. And I'm telling you, if you are nervous about trying to ask all the right questions, trust me, you don't have to be nervous when you work with my friends at Paul's Jewelers. They have everything set up for you. They have a great showroom. They have all different type of diamonds. They have lab diamonds. They have natural diamonds as well. They have gold bands. They have silver bands. You got anything that you want, you can get it with Paul's Jewelers. If you're walking in and you say, you know what, I don't know what I want to get, you can talk to them about all of that. They will set you up. So if you're thinking about getting engaged, if you're thinking about getting your wedding band, if you're thinking about getting some diamond earrings, a bracelet, whatever it is, Paul's Jewelers is the place to go. I enjoyed my experience, and I want you to enjoy Paul's Jewelers today just like I did. And they have a lifetime warranty with refurbishment, repairs, and resizing. And I got some more news coming up with lifetime warranty coming with Paul's Jewelers dropping very soon. So make sure you visit Paul's Jewelers. We're located in West Dallas and National Avenue today and Highway 100. I'm telling you, Paul's Jewelers is the place to go.
What does that say, Kyle?
Kent Wanakee.
I mean, he can't type the cities. It's time to go. He hasn't gotten better.
He doesn't care.
He doesn't care at all.
I cared more about the speed of which I typed than the correctness.
What's the speed that you type with? I'm doing a live read. Wanakee.
Yeah, what?
Wanakee.
It's just.
Did you get the message?
There's been times where I've been confused, to be honest. Let's go to Kent in Wanakee. You're on the Carbless Talking text line with Kyle and Brust.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
We gotta get this guy out of here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
It's time to go. All right. Hey, no, I just want to talk real quick. My Brewers, Kyle, you guys love talking about their consistency offensively, how it's a question, and I believe Ben, you are the one saying, what top three would you love? Who do you trust? Or that's the question. And I think a lot of it comes down to is they don't consistently put out our best offensive lineup. They have such a long leash on Yelich right now, which I get. He's deserved that. But we are a better offensive team when Vaughn and Bowers are in that lineup. So I think going forward, there's some tough choices as far as how long do you go with this lineup and not plug Vaughn and Bowers in pretty consistently if you want consistent offense.
Well, the thing is, and thank you for the call, they've had the opportunity to play Vaughn and Bowers just as much as they've, seemingly wanted because of
of late, especially when it comes to Vaughn.
The Ortiz injury, which is back now, but like you've seen Vaughn playing third base and Bowers playing first, and Bowers going to right when Vaughn goes to first. Like they've been shuffling. They've been shuffling, and they've had to because of injury. And again, I agree with Kent. Pat Murphy does put out a lineup that is going to also care about defense and fundamentals for all the times we make fun of all the teams that we watch the Brewers play, throw it around, and make stupid mistakes. It's something we're not accustomed to, and there is a give and take when it comes to the offense and defensive side of the thing. But at the end of the day, you got to put up runs as well, and on a consistent manner.
And that's why game on Sunday was so impressive, because the Brewers were able to do both.
Yes, AJ in the Berg, I will I will send you the ESPN 1000 talk and text line to continue roasting CCAT at his new job.
Oh, that is great. Yes.
More next.
You're surviving Kyle and Brust
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying?
That's 100% what you're saying. Now, I disagree.
on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Got some big delays southbound on 43, starting around Capitol Drive all the way down to about Fond du Lac Avenue. Northbound slowing from Kilbourne up to North Avenue. Southbound 41, heavy from just before Good Hope Road all the way down to about Silver Spring. More delays then from Hampton to Capitol Drive. We do have a crash at North Avenue as well on the shoulder. We've also got the northbound side backing up with an accident at just north of Capitol Drive. That one is on the left shoulder, so kind of in a weird spot. You do want to be extra careful. Don't miss Snap-on IndyCar Weekend, August 28th through the 30th at the Milwaukee Mile at Wisconsin State Fair Park. Get your tickets at MilwaukeeMile.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast, we've got a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 10 p.m. for Ozaukee, Sheboygan, Fond du Lac, Walworth, Dodge, Waukesha, and Jefferson counties. Otherwise, storms should be ending later on tonight. Partly cloudy skies, a low of 64. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 76. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on August 18th.
Churio sends it deep to left, and there she goes.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battled the Seattle Mariners.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness, third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Delta Dental of Wisconsin. Tune in August 18th at 6:40 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee, or check your local listings to watch the game.
This is Aaron Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited with my brother and business partner, Eric Brown. Siding Unlimited is Milwaukee's choice for siding, windows, roofing, and doors.
Siding Unlimited delivers on expectations because our experience, integrity, and craftsmanship come through on every project.
For new siding, windows, roofing, and doors, call 262-567-4513 or go to sidingunlimited.com.
It's a summer of big wins with WinFest at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. Just play with your Potawatomi Rewards card for entries and your chance to win cash and reward play all summer long. Then keep the excitement going because all your monthly drawing entries roll over into the WinFest final drawings on September 25th, where you could win cars, dream vacations, free play, and cash. Don't miss out on WinFest only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Did you hear? Allstate car insurance now costs even less. So when you bundle with home, you can save even more. Check Allstate first to bundle and save with a new lower auto rate. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings may vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm, and Chuck McDowell definitely not an attorney. This is Chuck. If someone talked you into buying something really silly and you want to get out of that silly little thing, my advice, get the facts. Call me and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit absolutely free. Inside, you'll learn how timeshare works and all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free exit info kit. 800-290-7100. That's 800-290-7100.
Calling all High Life lovers, the Champaign of Beers is making history. They're selecting their very first mayor of the Champaign of Beers region. Share your story, throw your hat in the ring, and show us why you love High Life by visiting the Miller Brewery website. Must be 25 plus to sign up, 21 plus to enjoy. Celebrate responsibly.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com. That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Watch your step. You're with Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Growing in 2026 is what our family's trying to do, so we're going to do it all together, even with our young one, dropping our daughter off at the free childcare with the membership at the Princeton Club. Hit a workout, do whatever we need or want to do because just about everything's there. And then we're going to go to the pool with our daughter after we're done working out because the Princeton Club provides everything for you to get better. And when you walk in, you're going to feel the energy and the atmosphere, and you're going to love it. And the best way you can grow in 2026 is having a foundation of a healthy body. And then all your growth will start from there. So check out the Princeton Club for a better tomorrow. Get a tour, and you're going to love it. What?
I just had an idea. That's all.
All right. Ben Brust,
what
Kyle
ideas
Wallace.
you having over here?
I can't
CCAT?
just smile and be whimsical.
No, because you've
no
never
more.
been that in the 3 months you've worked here. And now you're leaving us to go to ESPN 1000. So
And all of a sudden I'm smiling more? Huh. Again, look inward, buddy.
I can't.
That's crazy. You know what?
I'm calling Carm and I go back with them, actually.
Forget Carm and your call. I'm calling his boss. I'm calling the boss's boss. I'm saying this disrespect is just going. He just said that he was not happy here. He wasn't happy. Now he's smiling because he got to leave. Oh, wait till, I'm going to say I got used. I have a meeting with your new boss. Actually, I guess you're your current boss, too.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell him, like, you know what, he's been doing a little bit too, he's been dancing on our grave a little bit too much.
All right, Captain Plaid.
Not a good joke.
It's wearing plaid.
Oh, Captain Plaid, because I'm wearing a plaid shirt.
By the way, you dress like...
Says the guy who came in, this is my best outfit.
Man.
Stand up.
Stand up and show.
Stand up.
Look on stream.
Everything you wear every single day looks like you got something free or you got something from the Goodwill. Look at it. He came today. This is my
You picked the wrong day to take apart my outfit,
this
buddy.
This is a terrible outfit. Remember he asked us today, how you guys think about my outfit?
The blue matches the swoosh and the Nike logo, and then the white matches the tan matches the shorts, and the green matches the flowers in my hat.
Remember he asked us and we both ignored him?
You
notice how you asked us about your outfit. We looked at you and we just kept going.
Yeah.
Outfit's trash.
Listen, you guys are scorned. That's all.
No, what do you mean? No, this isn't good. Like, this is bad. If you tweeted this out, is this a good outfit today? People would say no.
If you were single, you'd be single for the rest of your life.
She'd probably be looking at you saying, "Damn, he got lucky. He got me when I was young."
Now, I cannot confirm or deny.
I do feel bad that she has to look at you every day.
Yeah.
I cannot confirm or deny whether my outfit choices are co-signed by my significant other.
I know they're not co-signed.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to say that.
There's been a strong push in my household for me to change up what I wear,
You
and
should
I
listen.
will not.
No. You should definitely listen. This is the thing, is that you want to be the best man for her that you can be, and right now you're going half-ass. Just like you went half-ass with Colin Brust, now you're going half-ass at home. I'm going to call you half-ass
who's not
kitty
going
cat.
half-ass, Kyle?
Who?
Is that your Franklin?
Oh, no, never that.
You want to hear what he had to say today?
He sucks. He really does.
Why are you talking about Zaire Franklin like that?
I'm about to just go back there and produce and send you home early.
When I'm on the field, I'm a completely different person. My mentality in between the white lines is ultra competitor, like ultimate alpha. Like, I want to challenge the best, the biggest. I don't want a little guy. I want to go against the baddest out there. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm the best. I'm the baddest on the planet when I'm on the field. That's just my mentality. It's tough when you're building relationships. You know, we're trying to let them know this ain't a personal thing. It's just how I get ready to play. But, you know, trying to slowly but surely let them know who I am on the field while also confirming who I am off the field. But it's been cool. You know, we got a lot of guys who understand this ball. We don't take it personal. We out there to make each other better. You know, I feel like we all brothers. You know, brothers fight, they get into it, but at the end of the day, we're family.
Hey, he was an all-pro, and if he can get to that level with that type of mentality and be a leader in the middle of that defense, it is something. He hasn't played a game for the Packers. This is when you go
man,
too far.
Stop playing with me. That's an all-pro speaking right there. That's the level of intensity you need right there from the middle linebacker, because the way he can communicate to the press and the way he speaks to the press is the exact same way that he's going
what
to.
Is this 2000?
The media is that is the exact same way that he is communicating in the way he is exuding confidence amongst the guys around him. That right there is a leader. That is somebody that is going to have the physicality on the field, the level of intensity. When he went out there, he got into the backfield multiple times, and he got a sack in the game in the preseason. I know it's the preseason, but he was hungry. He couldn't wait to get out there and ball out. And this just speaks volumes to when Jonathan Gannon said, yes, I'm going to be the defensive coordinator, and they said, hey, we're going to move on from Quay. What should we do? He said, I got a guy named Zaire Franklin I used to coach, and he plays for the Colts. I coached with him back when he played for the Colts. Bring him in here. He brought in a guy like Javon Hargrave, and what he's doing is he's bringing in guys who are accomplished, but he's bringing in guys who play with a high level of intensity, a high physicality, and something that you need at the interior defensive line and something you for damn sure need at the linebacker. This is what the Packers have been missing for years. They have not had a linebacker that had the ability to play at such a high level with the level of intensity, that had the ability to get everybody around them set as well, and had the ability to be a great leader. This is no knock on Quay. Quay was around, he was flying around there, but he was about, I'm focused, I'm going to do me. He did not have the ability to make sure everybody around him was being elevated. That is exactly what you're going to see. That is why Cowboy Cooper, Edwin Cooper, is going to have his best season in the NFL this season.
I will say, I mean, they have been the youngest team in the NFL for quite some time, and they did go out of their comfort zone to bring in veterans, and you can hear it, to your point, talking to the quote-unquote press, which is my favorite part still of the segment, just the way that he does communicate with the leadership and his mentality, but it's all about putting on the field. Speaking of the interior, Javon Hargrave, it's from Wes Hodkiewicz, writes for the Packers, but take it for what it is. I have now seen Javon Hargrave in one-on-ones.
Monster.
And my God.
Monster. Intensity. This is what Packers fans, we don't understand, is that we just see our guys grow and develop. We don't see other guys who have grown and developed and made an impact other places, and now they get to be let loose. Like, these dudes is vets, man. They hungry. They know what it takes.
Vets main hungry.
They know the level of intensity that it takes to be great. Javon Hargrave was a great player, and he's going to come here to Green Bay this year, and he's not going to be a star, but he's going to be a contributor for the Green Bay Packers. He's going to elevate the interior defensive line. You got a guy like Zaire Franklin, and Zaire Franklin may not be as athletic as the Quay Walker, but what he may not have in athletic ability, he makes up with his football IQ. Yeah, exactly. And so this is why the Green Bay Packers defense is going to be that much better. When you look at every single level, whether it's the defensive back room, the linebackers, and the D-line, the Green Bay Packers have an all-pro at that level. Every single level. At safety, all-pro. Micah, all-pro. Zaire, been an all-pro. And Edrin Cooper.
You skipped the outside. That's why I said
I said defensive backs. I said corners. I said defensive backs.
You them together.
I said in the room. It's the DB room.
You call Chris Canty a cherry picker. You just cherry pick the hell out of that.
I said defensive backs. I said defensive backs because there's defensive backs, there's linebackers, there's D-line. That's what I said.
I siloed them because I know the safeties are good and we know the corners are.
No, they're all called defensive backs. They're grouped together. That's what they're called. I don't know. I didn't say anything that was wrong. Just like you got defensive line, but you got guys who rush on the defensive line who stand up. They're the D-line.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace.
How does it not
I was just going to say, when I say Kyle Wallace, I know he's just going to say something because he's just really excited about it.
I'm telling you, I've been telling you since day one.
How many times has he said, I'm telling y'all
because I've been
in
telling
the last
you,
10 minutes?
I have been telling you since we got Zaire Franklin that it was an upgrade from Quay Walker, and now you are seeing it.
Well, no. I've never been against Zaire. If anything, it's Jason Wilde who is the Quay Walker guy.
Oh, you should. Did you see this video of Jason smiling ear to ear watching Zaire? It's finally coming in his mind like, oh, this is what a baller talks like. This is how a leader talks. This is how somebody who has intensity, who can back it up on the field, talks.
So now you're talking for Jason Wilde
Watch
smiling
the video.
just because he smiled listening to an answer from Zaire Franklin.
Cheesing. I promise you, when Jason Wilde joins y'all on Thursday, ask him about how he felt about Zaire Franklin in that interview. And he's going to say, oh, that guy, he's, I wasn't
We'll see what he
sure.
does in the field, but, what I've seen and heard, he seems like the real deal.
He fits the part.
All right. We'll see what Jason says tomorrow, but first you're going to tell us what you do when you are at home, sometimes just looking outside the window wishing it was football season.
Oh, man, listen, y'all. If you're thinking about upgrading your home, you're thinking about upgrading your windows, I have the perfect team for you. It's a team at Universal Windows Direct. I get it. The cost, you're nervous. It costs a lot. You don't want people in and out your house. Listen. When I worked with Universal Windows Direct, I had the same apprehension, but when they came in for the in-home consultation, which is absolutely free, they broke down exactly what windows I needed. They didn't try to upsell me, but then on top of that, I saw how affordable it is, and the fact that you can buy 4 windows, get 4 free, it makes it even more affordable. What is even better is I hate interest, and guess what? When you work with Universal Windows Direct, you can get 48 months of 0% interest. Yes, you heard that. 4 whole years of 0% interest financing when you work with Universal Windows Direct. Before your calendar fills up with school events, fall projects, and holiday plans, take care of your windows and call my friends at UWD at 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000, or visit them at universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate today. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Against my better judgment, catastrophic is next.
You're dealing with Kyle and Brust.
I was in New Orleans telling stories. You in the middle of a quiz.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Got some big delays southbound on 43, starting around Capitol Drive all the way down to about Fond du Lac Avenue. Northbound slowing from Kilbourne up to North Avenue. Southbound 41, heavy from just before Good Hope Road all the way down to about Silver Spring. More delays then from Hampton to Capitol Drive. We do have a crash at North Avenue as well on the shoulder. We've also got the northbound side backing up with an accident at just north of Capitol Drive. That one is on the left shoulder, so kind of in a weird spot. You do want to be extra careful. Don't miss Snap-on IndyCar Weekend, August 28th through the 30th at the Milwaukee Mile at Wisconsin State Fair Park. Get your tickets at MilwaukeeMile.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast, we've got a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 10 p.m. for Ozaukee, Sheboygan, Fond du Lac, Walworth, Dodge, Waukesha, and Jefferson counties. Otherwise, storms should be ending later on tonight. Partly cloudy skies, a low of 64. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 76. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
$998 buys you a magnificent diamond solitaire engagement ring at Kessler's.
A solid gold mounting shows off a big, beautiful diamond, 3/4 of a carat.
Glitter, twinkle, sparkle.
This is the definitive diamond solitaire engagement ring.
You can choose a round diamond, radiant, marquise, or oval.
3/4 of a carat. Any shape you want.
Any color of gold you want.
A 1-carat solitaire is just $1,498.
Ask to see the Evermore engagement rings at Kessler's.
You're going to be ecstatic about the color, clarity, and cut of your diamond.
Evermore.
Each of these diamonds was lovingly created in the heart of a miniature star.
Your diamond will remain.
Evermore.
Your diamond was born about the time you fell in love.
You will be in love.
Evermore.
Your diamond has been waiting patiently for you to see it, love it, and choose it.
Don't keep it waiting. Come to Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Snap-on IndyCar Weekend at the Milwaukee Mile. 2 races, 1 iconic track, twice the action. August 28th through the 30th. This is summer's fastest ticket, so get yours now and hold on tight.
Every tailgate has one. One person who brings the grill, one person with the lawn games, one who's convinced this is the year. But everyone's favorite, the one who shows up with the carbless. Handcrafted premium cocktails with bold flavors, 0 carb, 0 sugar, just 100 calories, and gluten-free. No mixers, no mess. Just crack one open and enjoy. This football season, make Carbless the MVP of your cooler. Find your bliss at drinkcarbless.com.
You never know when someone you care about might need a place like Curative Care. For more than a century, Curative Care has been helping children, adults, and families across southeast Wisconsin navigate developmental disabilities and find the support they need to thrive. They help families every step of the way, from early childhood through adulthood. They connect parents with resources, provide guidance through challenging times, and create a community where people truly belong. If you know someone who may be looking for answers and support for a loved one with developmental disabilities, visit curative.org. That's curative.org. Do it today.
Paul Hansen here, founder of Iron Jock. Worried about the heat this summer? Don't sweat it. Our gear is made for real life. Iron Jock apparel combines moisture wicking with superior cooling and advanced odor-fighting silver ion technology that eliminates 99.9% of odor causing bacteria, so you are fresh for whatever's next. Our focus is simple. Make apparel that performs hard no matter where you are or what you are doing. Visit us at ironjock.com to experience the difference.
Students learn best when they can put their knowledge into action. JA's Stock Market Challenge teaches high school students how to analyze stocks and how current events impact value. Thanks to RSM, our partner that makes this program possible. It's just one of many ways JA brings learning to life. To learn more, visit wisconsin.ja.org.
Let the good times roll. Kyle and Brust are back on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Kyle and Brust with you across 94.5 ESPN, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, and of course the ESPN Wisconsin app. Let's get to it. Catastrophic.
Barely keeping Kyle and Brust on the air.
You decided to marry her. You decided to put the baby inside of her.
I love the NFL.
And somehow still finding time to judge the world around him.
You poked the bear. I'll do you one better.
With CCAT, this is Catastrophic.
Kyle.
What?
Captain Plaid, as some know him as.
That joke is
Ben.
Kick rocks.
4 eyes, if other has called him. I have a very important study shared by Nielsen, which might be the end-all, be-all of best fans in the NFL. They released it based on a number of metrics: apparel purchase, event attendance, TV viewership, radio listening, betting intent, social media interests.
Oh, he thinks he's killing it right now.
It's
And
most
it's
effort
on
he's put in the
YouTube
segment
now. The Green Bay Packer fans, where would you guess they ranked in terms of all those metrics, boiling it down to the best fans in the NFL?
I see the graphics, so I'm not going to answer.
I would say the Packers are easily top 10. I'll put them at number 6.
They are in at number 3.
Oh, wow.
The third best fans in the NFL. Third only to Buffalo Bills fans at number 1. Kansas City Chiefs fans at number 2.
Okay, let me
That's just because the Swifties jumped on board.
Well, I don't know, man. Going to other places like Bears fans, they're interesting. Like they didn't support the Bears when the Bears weren't good. Like in stadium, I'm sure they'll care, but in stadium, bro, I'm telling you,
20th.
Well, that's no surprise. I'm telling you, going down to Denver, that environment changed. It changed. It opened my eyes. I've been to a Packer game. I've been to a Broncos game. It changed my whole opinion about how I feel about Packers fans. I came back and said our fans are way too
nice.
Not even nice. They're just like, sit down. I need to see. Like they don't understand. This is a competition. Like we're the 12th man for real.
That opens up another door. You probably have talked about it on the show before, but to reopen the conversation, when you go to a game, is it an expectation for the person in front of you to be seated? And if they're standing, are they depriving your right to watch the game?
Look, you pay your ticket, you do whatever you want with it.
Yep, that's true.
Even if it bothers me.
Yeah,
I'm not going to tell somebody how to live.
And especially how to fan and how to cheer.
Yeah.
Like when you go to a game and somebody's like standing up cheering, like that's what they're here. You're not here just to watch. You're here to be extra. You're here to be loud. You're here to bring some intensity. And
That's why I choose to go home and watch it by myself.
Or he chooses to watch the Brewers in the box.
So when you buy a ticket, you know that you're accepting the risk of being blocked out by a big dude in front of you.
Well, guess what you got to do? Stand up your damn self.
See, that continues
He's nervous
chain.
about somebody behind him.
No, it doesn't. It's a chain. It is what it is. You just get to it. I mean, most of the times on third downs, to start the game, you're standing up. Third downs, every third down, 3rd and 3 for the Packers. Everybody's standing up, Packers defense, cheering, getting loud. That's what it is.
Is it the same for concerts?
Now I don't go to enough concerts.
Concerts
but I
is like you can do whatever you. Concerts I go to are boogie.
It depends on what the concerts you go to.
Yeah.
Like it depends.
The expectation is you don't sit unless you just need to sit.
No, when I went to go see Drake, did I sit or stand? I don't know. I don't know. I don't go to enough concerts, and when I do go to concerts, they're mostly Summerfest, so I'm always standing. Which he has no idea what Summerfest is.
He didn't go to Summerfest.
Yeah.
And again, wasn't even asking for this. Can we get this guy off the radio, please?
Yeah, his
Send him
voice
to
is
Chicago.
His voice is annoying now.
I know, he's like so excited.
Yeah, no, like his voice. I was listening to him talking like, damn, is this how people feel when they hear Jesse Nelson's voice? His voice is annoying. It's crazy. You just destroyed
You
yourself.
used to have no inflection, but now you're like,
I don't like your voice.
C. Kitty ranked dead last in Nielsen ratings for producers.
Wow. That just came out?
It just came in. They just keep coming in, man. You're getting shots.
Don't show anybody else that. Let's keep that between you and me. I got a problem with the DMV the other day.
Oh, what is that problem?
I'm starting to think all these problems now are you.
Yeah, he don't listen either. That's another problem I have with you. That's real.
I went to go get my car registered for the 3rd time, and I once again had the wrong paperwork.
Oh, that's you.
That's you.
That's you. Why don't you?
Like,
You can't
it's
read.
just you.
You need to do the Mississippi
You can go
Miracle and learn to read.
online, figure out what you need to bring.
And I agree with you guys. That was a me problem. And I immediately folded to the clerk at the desk or whatever and was like, okay, so I'll come back another day. Very annoyed. It was early in the morning before work. But I was there with my significant other.
I hope she went. I hope she ripped you a new one.
No, she tried to rip the lady across the counter a new one, and then I had to play mediator and have to be like, I was good cop, she was bad cop.
Wait, what was she mad about?
Because she was fighting for us to try to she read online, and I'll take her word for it, that a certain piece of paperwork in terms of a car loan does qualify for proof of ownership.
Then you have to pull that up and show that.
Yeah, why did you show
instead
them
of getting in a shouting match? Man, both y'all.
We did, and it didn't fly. We just didn't get anywhere with it.
That's because she came out too hot.
Well,
okay.
I
So,
mean, she
Ben,
had the
what would
point
your
where-
advice be to my significant other at the DMV?
Don't date you.
Okay.
Yeah, the person at the DMV looked at you and said,
next.
She talking to him. I ain't worried about them.
Next.
I see who you date.
USA Today put out a list of the top, well, just ranking every single Major League Baseball stadium 1 through 30.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you guess American Family Field fell?
16.
21st.
22nd. Very close.
Dang, we in the bottom half.
I mean, it's a unique stadium in the way that it
When the state, everything all together should be part of it. The tailgating, the experience.
I know. But when you think about
It's a beautiful
some of
stadium.
the views of some of these places,
Like the outside views or the views of
the
inside?
views inside, looking at the bleachers. And,
I don't. Well, where's Dodger Stadium? 'Cause that ain't beautiful.
Yeah, no, that looks ugly.
Yeah, the American Family Field was ranked a bit ahead of the Yankee Stadium.
Oh wow, that's newer.
Like PNC is a Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's beautiful.
Pittsburgh is beautiful.
San Francisco
The
is beautiful.
qualification they led for this
Petco
was in terms of staying power.
Staying power. What do they mean?
I
This
think
is stupid. You brought us a list that's based off of staying power.
Okay, define staying power.
Maybe the
longevity?
likelihood that it's going to be there for a very long time. I don't know. That seems to be.
Well, if that's the case, then this place is the Brewers just did like
They
a
just
20-year
did a deal. I mean, it should be number one. They're
Dodger
here for 50
Stadium.
more years.
Dodger Stadium was number 3 on the list. You had Wrigley at 2, and then at number 1 was Fenway Park.
Oh, this is stupid. These are just like the oldest ballparks. What are we doing?
Okay.
So what was the significance of this list?
Don't
Like, what,
ask.
no. I want to know. I want to understand C. Kitty's mind. So you saw this list, and what was like the punchline, the takeaway you wanted?
Can't wait to bring this to the boys.
Yeah, what you wanted fans and you wanted us to take away from this list is what?
I wanted to see if your opinion on American Family Field, as it's constructed, aligned with USA Today, which is just an omniscient observer of baseball.
But no, you said
But it was about
longevity. You didn't say best stadium. You said
Staying power.
longevity.
It's not the oldest
No.
stadium. It's the stadiums that will be here for
No, but
years to come.
that's different than saying the best stadium.
That's boring as hell. I want to talk about the cool stuff.
What would you say as somebody who's from out of town?
About American Family Field.
Yeah.
I would say I love that they have a roof. It's like one of the best parts about it is that you'll never have to worry about a rain delay. I'll say that the field access is incredible. Feels like you're a part of the
All
family
right, so
when you get
where
there.
do you have it ranked at?
I've only been to like 10 stadiums. It'd probably be right in the middle.
So number 5. Okay.
Yeah, like Camden Yards is incredible. I don't
So
like
what about
Yankee Stadium
longevity?
that much.
Longevity for
what
the,
about
the
the-
team you went to.
Aesthetics
staying
and
power.
generational durability is the specific verbiage. I could see it being there for a while. I love the chalet. I can't see them reconstructing a chalet elsewhere. It feels like that's going to be there for the long haul, and you can't just make a new one.
I'm pretty sure Bernie had a chalet, or maybe did he not have a chalet? He had a chalet.
We
at
need
the
him
old
going
stadium.
down the slide a hell of a lot more. I can tell you that much. When's the last time Bernie went down the slide?
Yeah, he ain't had a lot of work.
They got 6 home games in a row.
Stay tuned.
How many times will Bernie go down the slide?
Stay tuned. In about a half hour, Homer will tell you whether or not the roof is open or closed on the Homer Hour. And also, finally, do your guys' parents send you Instagram reels?
No.
My mom is too old for that.
Too old for that?
Yeah.
Got like a couple from my dad, and it just was like, it felt invasive. My Instagram reels is a safe place between me and my friends with messed up jokes, or me and my girlfriend about the dogs. All of a sudden, I got one saying the worst, or like, I'd rather suck at golf than be good at pickleball. And I was like, all right, Dad.
Bro.
Yeah. I'm still
getting after your dad for that. He's trying to connect with you. Like,
I'm still caught on the fact that he said you can't move a chalet to another one. You should Google Milwaukee County Stadium chalet, Bernie Brewer.
Okay.
and he wouldn't know this because he doesn't care.
He
It's
doesn't
fine.
care. No, you should. So you can actually see how cool the Milwaukee Brewers old chalet was. I'm dead.
So you like that one more than this one?
That one's pretty cool. You should look it up.
Okay.
It's Mr. You can't bring a satellite from one to another. That just seems like one thing you can only do.
Kyle,
Wrong.
You're doing an impersonation of someone else, and it's not me.
No, that's how you sound.
Kyle,
He's just trying to sound annoying.
Yeah.
It may not sound like you, but it did sound annoying, which is like you. And by the way,
this is another bad. This is just.
They are all bad. Again,
catastrophic.
we're counting down the days. We have 3 more shows with CCAT and 15 minutes. So, can't wait.
Kyle, it's a very good point by you. You win that argument.
I win every argument.
That's not true.
That's very true.
Ben, is that true?
I mean, against you, you have one argument against either of us ever. So, there's that. Next.
You're experiencing Kyle and Brust.
Yeah, play some defense on him or something.
You're asking the wrong person.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wildy and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
Yeah, coaching matters a lot, and we've fallen short. Those are the facts. Matt LaFleur's on the clock, man. And I know he got an extension, but I'll say this. If they revert and don't get better, you're evaluated on your results.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
Everybody knows, it's championship or bust. That is what Green Bay is. And unfortunately, we've had 15 years of bust.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Shopping for new windows and doors shouldn't feel like a negotiation. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin doesn't believe in games. They never inflate pricing, and there's no high-pressure sales pitch. Just premium windows and doors built for long-term comfort, beauty, and peace of mind. Buy direct through Pella, and one trusted team handles everything with Pella-certified installers every step of the way. Real pricing, premium quality, no games. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Schedule your free in-home consultation today at PellaWI.com.
Get your final August plans in for Brewers Rangers Action Friday, August 28th through Sunday the 30th. Starting with the Cole Swindell post-game concert at Country Music Night on Friday, featuring a belt buckle with a special ticket. Then it's Jackson Churio Mania. Get the Churio Bowl giveaway Saturday, courtesy of 620 WTMJ. And get it on the Final Kids Cheer free Sunday before summer ends. Kids get a Churio Height poster on Sunday, courtesy of Joy. Get tickets for it all at Brewers.com.
Is back pain slowing you down? When it comes to spine care, you need specialized expertise. At the OAW Spine Center, their orthopedic care specialists provide the highest level of care for everything from herniated discs to spinal fusion. They start with the most conservative, non-surgical treatments like physical therapy and injections. If surgery is needed, minimally invasive procedures at the OAW Spine Center will get you back on your feet faster. With a focus on treating the source of the problem, they take a comprehensive, active approach to spine health, getting you back to the life you love. The OAW Spine Center. There is a difference. Visit OAWspinecenter.com. That's OAWspinecenter.com.
If you're shopping for a new vehicle, you know where to go. It's Ewald Automotive Group's 2026 model year closeout. To make room for the 2027s, all remaining 2026 models are priced to sell. Shop over 1,500 vehicles with financing as low as 0%. Ewald's 2026 model year closeout. Going on now at every Ewald location.
Go to EwaldAuto.com.
Select models with approved credit for a limited term. See dealer for details.
There's lots to see and do at the Dodge County Fair. Fun for me and you. There's good times in the air.
Get ready for Dodge County's biggest event of the summer, the Dodge County Fair, happening August 19th through the 23rd. 5 days of nonstop action with the Badger State Truck and Tractor Pulls, Demo Derby excitement, and grandstand music from Phil Vassar, Vincent Mason, and George Thorogood and the Destroyers. All free with paid fair admission. Bring the family for animal exhibits, interactive displays, and classic fair food, plus carnival rides, commercial vendors, and all the fair favorites you look forward to every year. Grab season tickets now, just $35 in advance, or pay daily at the gate. For tickets and the full schedule, visit DodgeCountyFairgrounds.com. The Dodge County Fair, August 19th through the 23rd.
So come on, everyone, to the Dodge County Fair.
Have no fear, the chaos is here. Lucky you. This is Kyle and Brust on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. It's time for Ben Brust's Best Bets. Sponsored by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. There's a table waiting for you at Potawatomi Casino Hotel. 12 bars and restaurants, a winning seat at 40 table games or 3,000 slot machines, and full-service sports betting. Explore more at paysbig.com.
All right, so last time we're going to try this unless it hits because it's 2-1, which is profitable. And don't talk about wanting to get on the – I'm telling you, that's bad juju. Simply put, on ESPN, I don't know why I picked the WNBA to do this. It's just kind of fun. Atlanta Dream, Las Vegas Aces.
Oh.
So it's a good matchup on ESPN 8 o'clock.
Where's it at?
It's in Vegas. The Atlanta Dream are plus 3.5. The Las Vegas Aces are minus 3.5. Heads will be the Atlanta Dream. Tails will be the Las Vegas Aces.
Can you flip a coin and give me heads or tails, please?
The coin landed on heads.
The Atlanta Dream plus 3.5 on the road against the Las Vegas
Why do you
Aces.
hesitate?
Has it said heads every time?
No.
Are you sure?
Got a weighted quarter.
Flip a coin, heads or tails. Oh, it's tails. They didn't talk this time.
Oh. So verbally it only says heads.
It's tails.
Okay. There it is. So just know you have 2,600 slot machines. Tons of exclusives off the Vegas Strip. Great food. 2,000 square foot video wall. Kiosks everywhere. Table game bingo slot machines. It's Potawatomi Casino Hotel. And all those Packers props, which were, by the way, I still think very interesting. When you're looking at 4 guys within a range of 100 yards, Christian Watson's over-under 750.5 yards.
Yeah.
Over-under.
That seems so easy if he's healthy.
If he's healthy, it does seem easy. But that's the problem. Jayden Reed, who had 800-plus yards in his first, 795 and then 845 in his first 2 seasons. 650.5. I think that's the value. I think Jayden Reed's the one if I had to pick one that I like from a betting standpoint. Then you got Matthew Golden, 650.5, and Tucker Kraft at 700.5. So
Tucker Kraft is the easy one. Not the easy one, but that's the one.
As Matt LaFleur talked, do you have Matt LaFleur up about building up his reps? Of course you know.
No.
Yeah.
He said no and not getting
And
them.
didn't.
I mean, again, I really do believe that even if Tucker Kraft is going to have a little bit of a rep count, which Matt LaFleur talked about how they're going to have to balance that out, it's going to get to a point where if he's healthy, they're going to let him go. They're going to let him cook, and I think that's going to be so important.
All right, let's hear from Matt LaFleur.
I would say this, that, I mean, you got to be able to adapt and adjust in this league, and certainly anytime a guy's coming off a significant injury, you got to think it's not a sprint, it is a marathon. The season's long, and we need him for the long haul because, I mean, you guys saw practice the other day. He was pretty impactful when he was out there. So it is what it is. We'll adjust to whatever the circumstances bring us, and we'll have a plan ready to go.
This makes me think, is the approach the same as it was for somebody else that is on the team currently coming off of injury? Because in 2025,
Christian Watson?
Yeah, he ramped up.
He did ramp up.
But
he only
he was
took 3
impactful
weeks.
in his first game. 4
Yeah.
catches for 85 yards in that second half where the offense played well against the Steelers.
He was let loose pretty quickly, though.
Yeah, but his targets 4, 4, 5, then 7, then 10.
Yeah,
So
well, 4, 4, 5, then 7. So I'm saying the first 3 games, because then they had to unleash him because in that second game you had an injury to Tucker Kraft. In the third game they lost to the Philadelphia Eagles, couldn't get going, and then after that it was like, all right, we got to make him a big part of the offense.
Damn, 17.5 yards per reception.
The dude is really
if
good,
healthy. That
is
again
always a question.
Bet at your own risk on that one. But I would say Jayden Reed at 650.5 for a guy who may be forgotten about is going to be someone that I think when push comes to shove, he's going to still be gaining trust with Golden early. I think Jayden Reed will be someone who's going to get like your 5 for 80 and just consistently be in the mix.
Yeah, Jayden is a dog, but that gaining trust me, the trust is there when it comes to Matthew Golden. That's my boy. That's what I'm rolling with.
Your Golden Bugatti.
Him and Tuck, baby.
That's it? Him and Tuck?
Yeah, that is it.
I feel like the whole team's your boys. Who's not your boy?
I don't have too many like Aaron Banks. I want him to get healthy.
No, like skill position or like impactful player.
Keyshawn's not my boy. He's not.
Why?
He's not good enough.
Taking offense to anything you said or something?
I'm sure a lot of people take offense to what I said. Hell, a man running for government took offense to what I said. Everybody takes offense to what I said. I got everybody ruffled.
Got a loud mouth.
Yeah, feathers ruffled everywhere. My cousin called me today, said, Kyle, I know you making him mad, but keep doing what you're doing.
Keep making him mad. Coming up next, 94.5 ESPN, YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, and the ESPN Wisconsin app is the Homer Hour. Only 3 more days left of CCAP, which is good.
It's a pretty slow ride along eastbound 94, mainly between Highway 16 and